Yeah,
You went behind your back after agreeing and going to counseling and all these conversations. Then she applied on the show for what is very clear reasons now.
I mean, I'm still glad I made that purchase, man.
Let me tell you, the biggest problem with this guy isn't just the bad financial decisions he's making. It's the fact that he seems to be guilt-free. It's one thing for him to go and impulsively spend on things. It's another thing for you to buy a whole ass $600 TV on a 22% interest rate and be like, she'll see it when it shows up. There's a lack of shame. There's a lack of embarrassment. There's a lack of respect for your partner when you're engaging in decisions like that. Because what you're doing is you're putting this punch in the gut away for a later date and you just expect him to take it. That's disgusting. That's disrespectful. And that makes you less than a man.
So what are you on this other side with, okay, doesn't matter what she says, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want.
I know that I got to learn from it.
He's laughing about that too. This guy's disgusting, honestly.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Caleb, we're like brothers. All right, silly gooses. We haven't done Caleb in a while. We talked to Caleb recently. We haven't done a video, and I've been wanting to watch this one for a while. It's called He's So Fucked. I secretly brought in his wife, Financial Audit. This is like the most Jerry Springer episode somebody told me that he's ever done. So I'm curious about it. I want to see it. So let's go.
I am hiding a big purchase that I recently made, and I bought it right next to her without telling her.
It's OnlyFans stuff, dude. I could already tell.
Right next to her.
Right next to her.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's my money. I mean, it's our money, sorry.
Damn, you can't be doing that, doggy. You can't be saying that. It's both your money. Doesn't matter who makes more. Bye.
A couple quick buttons, and it was purchased, man.
I set up a camera, and she got to watch this live. So we're going to bring her in. She's seen what you've talked about so far.
Look at his face.
Be honest with me. Are you guys only not married because of this? Is this the almost like last standing hurdle?
Damn.
Bundle
That was gripping.
all of my educational programs I've ever made, plus the premium version of my budgeting app for not only 80% off, but also with a free trial today at dollarwise.com. Join the tens of thousands of people who've changed.
Caleb said I should, he said I should start a business coaching people through controversy. What do you guys think?
Changed their lives and join DollarWise Central right now. For
Specifically creators. That's what he said.
free.
Hi, my name is Scott, and I'm 29 years old. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Whoa.
Thanks for coming up, man. Double sunglasses.
Thanks for coming.
Is double the power.
You already know,
I really
man.
appreciate it. So, what do you do in San Antonio for a living?
So I am a
Double sun. Oh, he's got a pair of regular glasses and sunglasses. You got transition lenses, dude. You know, that's what I got.
I'm in the railroad industry, so I'm a road carman.
Oh, he probably makes good money. A road carman probably makes good money.
So I work on trains, mechanic.
Oh,
Beautiful.
yeah.
How much does that pay?
That pays $24.72.
An hour? I would have thought that he would have made a lot more than that. Did he just start doing it?
It's a little lower than I would have thought. I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
true.
but you know, San Antonio,
Really? I'm surprised that it's so low.
cheapest of the major cities in Texas. Let's see how we're stretching this. How many hours a week are you putting in? What hits your account?
Yes, so I'm putting in 50 hours a week. That's with OT, of course.
Okay.
40 hours, I'm hitting about 4,000 a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you hit 50.
Yes.
So what's hitting your account on a monthly basis normally?
On a monthly basis, I'd say about 48.
Is this like permanent overtime, or is this like something that's more temporary? That's not as like that you can't necessarily rely on.
Okay, 48. Perfect. So 4,800 hitting the account.
Okay.
I mean, that would definitely certainly be hard to live off alone. It's still a major city, but it's one of the cheaper cities. But that is still 57,000 hours a year, and that's actually sitting around that annual salary of about 54,000 hours a year. But of course, you're
I mean, that's manageable. Does his wife work too?
working 50 hours a week to hit this overtime. Now, I am wondering because I didn't get to meet you guys before coming on, but I thought I saw someone else walking around. So, is this a dual income household? Is that a friend?
So it is a dual income household. It's me and my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? Oh,
Yes.
So you're not married?
We are not married, no.
Oh, how long
Not
have you
yet,
guys
not
been
yet.
together?
We've been together for about 3 years.
Okay. All right. So these 29 years old. How many years did they say that they were together for?
Oh, is this a dual income household? Is that a friend?
Yes.
So you're not married?
We are not married, no.
Oh, how long
Not
have you
yet,
guys
not
been
yet.
together?
We've been together for about 3 years.
Okay, so 26. Gotcha. He's a torta chaser. Yeah, I hear that, dog.
Dual income. So
Why
you
did she say no? What?
guys put everything down the middle. How are we doing this? Because you guys aren't combined on accounts, right?
Yes. So we do have one combined account.
You do. You're combining accounts.
Yes.
Well, the marriage is coming soon. Okay. So what is the joint account?
So the joint account, that's pretty much all the bills that come out, split down the middle.
So it's a checking account.
Yes, checking
That's what
account.
I'm hearing, okay.
We do have a checking and a saving account.
Okay.
Marriage is coming soon. Okay. So
What's stopping the proposal?
what is the joint account?
So the joint account, that's pretty much all the bills that come out, you know, split down the middle.
So it's a checking account.
Yes, checking
That's
account.
Gotcha. So they both contribute a certain amount of money to the joint account, and then they separate their finances. I mean, whatever. That's fine. I don't do that with my wife. We don't even have a joint account. We just have our individual accounts, and then like basically we just split the bills. I guess kind of like for the most part, my wife pays for. Well, she's the one who saves like for retirement for her 403b. You know, we're fucking married, so. Then she does like our HSA. She'll put that in there, and then I think she might pay for like Netflix stuff or something. I don't even know. It's like dumb shit that doesn't matter. And then I will pay for everything else. Oh, I think she might do the rent too. And then I'd pay for everything else. You know, like all the utilities and everything like that. And it seems to be working well. It means both of our money, so we don't really care necessarily. We're just trying to make sure we save money. You know?
We do have a checking and a saving account.
Okay.
Joint savings.
Joint savings.
With an unmarried.
Why are you not married then?
Interesting. A little risky.
I
But
don't understand why they're not married yet. Then it doesn't make any sense to me. But
okay. Cool. What does she bring in? I guess she's too afraid to be on camera. That's okay. Well, you guys aren't married, so.
so wait, is this something that they like orchestrated to have them do, like some Jerry Springer shit? I don't even think Caleb knows. I wonder if he knows. What the fuck?
Yeah. So she's.
What's funny is that Caleb didn't even know who Jerry Springer was. Did I already say that? I don't even know. Yeah, somebody had to show him.
I'd say roughly she makes $67,000 a year, so I'm not too sure exactly how much
What
that.
does she do?
Oh, they have like a similar. Okay, she makes a lot more than I thought. Wait, this motherfucker said it's my money when his wife makes more money than him.
Making more than you.
Yeah, she's
What
she's
the
a
fuck? The fucking audacity, dude. What?
curbside manager for HEB.
And that makes more money.
Yes,
A manager where?
she's a curbside manager for HEB.
What is that?
And that makes more money.
Yes, It's more money.
HEB. Dude, we've had people working there. You can work your way up at most places. I mean, that is straight up food service retail in that world, the grocery store life.
Oh, yeah.
And you're out there making almost $70,000. What hits the account from her? If we have a joint account where money's going in and bills
I mean, they have a good merged income. It's over $100,000. It's not that bad. It's obviously doable.
they're being spent, you should know how much is coming in from her because it would be an important mathematical component to this conversation.
So I do not know how much.
How do you not know how much is coming into a joint account when that is where all the bills are paid?
Yeah, you'd think you'd want to like budget that. Oh, you know what? I guess I understand why he'd say it's his money then. If they're like, hey, we're gonna make sure we put this money into the joint account and the rest is like yours, I guess that makes sense. As long as they're splitting it, I guess that's fine. I don't know. I mean, they're not married. I just don't understand why they're not married. Like, what the fuck?
So the joint account, she's the one that's mainly in charge of the bills. So,
Someone you are not married to.
yes, that is correct.
Why are they not married?
Yeah, you're the one here. Okay, so what is your insight into the finances then?
So we do have a calendar that we actually, we have all the due dates on. She's more the one in charge of that. I just kind of look at it. and I'm
When
just-
you say she's in charge of it, do you mean she's running it? She's what's posting there? She's what's, adding things to the calendar, taking things away, and paying the bills?
yes. That
So you're
is
just
exactly what
aware
she's
that a
doing.
calendar exists?
Yeah, I'm just aware, like, hey,
So how much money does he put into it?
the calendar's there,
I mean, whatever. It's fine in a relationship for one person to take care of more of the money stuff, like whatever. It is just so strange that they're not married. That's the part that fucking gets me.
But what are you aware of the financial situation as a whole of you guys? If we're considering you guys together, what are you even aware of?
the due dates, man. That's pretty much it.
Just the due dates. But you don't
the
even
due
know
dates.
like the overall balance that the minimum monthly payment for that due date is actually going towards. And you don't know what the balance of the account that is paying these minimum monthly payments are, or how much is going into those accounts.
It's just like, hey, this is the due date, this is the amount, and I'm more of like, hey, it'll pay
So
itself.
what do you care then?
It'll pay itself. Wow.
What's your care? Because you've obviously just been okay with looking at a very high level. So you have at least no care from what I can tell out of the gate. Maybe that's wrong. You certainly wouldn't be backing that up with never taking any action to get more information on the accounts and financial situation.
Well, I do try to take account, I do ask like, hey, whenever the
Well, it's weird that if he doesn't take that much account, he seems to have very little agency over his own money, and that's by choice, by the way. It's not like it was an unintentional thing. Like, so like you trust her quite a bit. Again, why with your money, right? So why are you not married?
This bill is due. What's the amount? We look at
the minimum.
The minimum, yeah.
But why are you doing no more than just the high level? Why are you not trying to learn more about the accounts, what is actually happening? Especially if you're letting someone that you are not married to completely manage this for you.
We just we don't see eye, you know, on anything
You don't
with
see
money.
eye.
So, yeah, we don't see eye to eye when it comes to money. So I'm the
What?
main
What?
we just
Tell me.
I'm the spender in the relationship. I don't.
So the spender shouldn't know what's happening? Well,
It doesn't, the spender. It sounds like he knows that he's the financial burden. When you say he's the spender, you're the financial burden of the relationship. Okay.
isn't that kind of the opposite?
It should
Shouldn't
be.
the
Can I find hidden Mickeys and Kills videos? We'll find out.
person who is spending be the one that's super informed on the finances so they don't overspend and fuck the entire relationship?
So I've been showing you how many data brokers sell and collect your private information.
Yeah, what?
And I had to use Aura, who is
I fucking love Caleb and his ads.
sponsoring today's video, to put an end to it.
Huh.
Check this out. Now Aura
Who's adding that in? That's so silly.
automatically is starting to opt your information out of these sites. And honestly,
Nice,
it makes me
dude.
sick that these data brokers are making billions off your personal info without your permission. They don't care if it leads to spam calls, phishing scams, or worse. We all know why this happens. Google and other
Don't redeem it, dude.
apps, even our cars, vacuum up our data and sell it. What's the alternative? Become
Our cars? What?
a
or is it
hermit with no
cards?
internet? But at least
I fucking knew it, dude. I knew my car was a piece of shit.
now you've got options. Aura helps you fight back automatically. And I mean truly automatic. Once you set it up, Aura starts scrubbing your info
You
in
know the deal, guys. We watch the ads.
the background while you go on living your life. Plus, Aura is going to give you a ton of other features to keep you safe and private, like fraud alerts, a VPN, identity theft insurance, and more. Try it for free for 14 days at aura.com/hammer and let Aura do what our government won't. Protect your privacy.
I'd say to a certain extent, to be honest.
So if you're the spender, you guys don't see eye to eye, so she disagrees with your spending? So what are these conversations like then?
So these conversations are pretty much, hey, you know, X bill is due, and we
Copy and paste response. Okay, we heard that. We
Yeah.
know what bill is due. What's
Yeah, like why? I'm not understanding why they wouldn't just put certain amounts of money into it automatically. Like, yeah, I automatically have, you know, this much money per month going in there or something. Like it's just, I don't know. It's a little weird, I guess. This bill's due. I don't know. That's what I thought it was, but okay.
what's the conversation? If you guys disagree about spending money, what are those conversations?
those conversations are more like, hey, you know, we, you know, it's pretty hard.
Are there conversations?
I really don't know. I don't know what we're
Or
saying.
are you shut down? You don't listen. What would she say the conversations are?
There is no conversation. I do shut down and
Then bullshit. How do you know? How do you even know then that you guys have a disagreement about this? You're saying we don't see eye. Is what you said.
Yeah. So she doesn't like my spending habits.
Yeah, that sounds like it. So why don't you just not spend badly? It's so interesting. I don't understand. I mean, like I understand. I mean, I guess I get it somewhat, but they make a good amount of money. Like it's not like they're, you know, this is the thing. Like I've been in a situation where like you know, we didn't make a whole lot of money, like my ex-partners and I, and like there was a lot of financial responsibility. And I will say that I still didn't act the best, but it's so interesting that we have like $100,000+ a year household. And it's like, well, that one I struggle to understand, especially like they are not married, they don't have any kids, I'm assuming. So what are you doing?
Whatsoever.
Okay, how do you know this if you literally never talk about it? If you can't tell me a conversation that's had about it, how can you even say that? What if that's the complete opposite?
Well, it's not. I know she doesn't like my spending habits.
Okay, then
because
tell me what the talks around that are.
the talks around that are, you know,
What are you spending on?
I'll go behind her back and I'll just buy stupid things that you know, I shouldn't be buying.
Like what, dude? Why does he just say what it is?
Go behind her back specifically.
That's in front of her, by the way, right? Behind your back?
Yes. So I don't tell her anything about, you know, my spending habits and what I purchase.
He's a little too he's a little too scared. Tell us.
But if she's running the finances, would she not see? What is the behind the back?
Well, it sounds like they have their own accounts for a reason. It sounds like the reason that he wants to maintain his own account is because he wants to fucking goon to something. I don't know. I don't know.
How does that look like? How are we achieving that?
So we're achieving that. I do have my separate checking account where my paycheck actually goes into that separate.
Where does her paycheck go?
Her paycheck goes to her own separate bank
And then you
account
guys
as well.
put into the joint?
Yes, and then we put into the joint for all the bills.
Okay, what's your guys' conversations around each other's checking accounts then? Because if you're specifically saying you go behind her back, what does that look like? What does that even mean in this?
Well, yeah, because it wouldn't be going behind her back then if you guys have a joint account. He's investing in memes. That's funny. But like, if you have a joint account, or excuse me, if you have a joint account and you just agree to put money in that account, then why would that be considered going behind their back, right?
This context.
I would say
playing gotcha games is funny.
I get paid right in my own checking account, and
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm saying the go behind her back. Like, in general, if you have your own account, she has her own account. What is the behind her back?
we just not having those proper conversations in regards to, hey, asking for permission if I do want to buy something that's
Do you have to ask permission to buy a taquito? Do you have to ask permission to buy a gusher? Do you have to ask permission to get a bottle of water?
There's something that we're not hearing.
How is this working? I'm trying to get more understanding on what you mean by behind her back.
Gotcha. So I had the fact that I'm not saving or putting any money
That's
into the
spending
savings.
behind her back. Well, sorry.
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. That's the thing, is they're like not really married. They should be at this point, I guess. And so it's like one of those things where I guess they're not in. He's not saving. I would say that like they should have. Well, don't they have a saving? There's something that we're not hearing here. This doesn't make any sense. They're not. He's not saving. Would that matter if they have a joint savings? Like, what's something's strange here? He's in a lot of credit card debt.
Are you telling me you guys agreed on putting a select amount of money towards savings?
Yes.
And then you
and
and then you spent it. Is that what you're alluding to?
So yes.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's just not putting. Okay, that makes a lot more sense than the way that he's communicating this. That makes a tremendously more sense than the way he's communicating this.
In other words,
you should just say that. That makes so much more sense. Because yes, that would be behind her back.
Yeah.
If we are agreeing as a couple, as someone who intends to get married, to become fiance and get married and maybe pump out a few kids, to go behind the goal that we set together. What was did you agree to this goal?
yeah. So
When was this goal?
This goal was when we actually first moved in. So together, which was 3 years ago. We had an apartment together, and then we recently, got a house. So the conversation
Rented
was
or bought?
We bought.
You bought a house together, unmarried.
Unmarried, yes.
Why?
Why are they doing so much together? Does he have like a kid or something? Like his own kid? Like why are they not getting married? Is there some kind of financial thing?
What are you guys trying to
Financial
do?
audit?
If you can't literally control your spending, she runs the finances, and instead of actually putting money towards savings like you both agreed to 3 years ago, you then go spend it all on bull. Why the f are you guys getting a house together when you can't even communicate finances? That makes no sense. It's so risky.
I mean, I really love her, right? I love the crap out of her, and I know that's
You love her, you just don't actually do anything.
Hey, you love her, you just don't respect her enough to be more accommodating to the finances, to like place her needs at the least equal to yours. So that's some kind of love, am I right, guys?
The things you commit to.
I would disagree to that, because we do a lot of things that we do commit to.
Sure, but I mean, like, listen. Here's the thing: like, if you get together and you decide that you're going to save this much money, yada 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 yada, whatever you're going to do, and you're going to get together and you're going to merge your finances, and you're not holding that obligation, I find that disrespectful, especially if you can hold to that obligation. Again, they make decent money, so he just can't put money into the savings that he's supposed to put into the savings. Yeah, that sounds disrespectful to your partner. It sounds like you don't love them enough. Maybe he's just not looking at it like that, but that's how I'm looking at it.
Not financially.
Not financially, but
One of the leading causes for divorce in this country. It's not great to have that flaw before even getting to the married part.
True.
I disagree, to be honest.
You disagree with not. You shouldn't have. What do you disagree with? I don't understand. I'm a little confused. What is to disagree? What are we able to disagree with here? You shouldn't. That money is one of the biggest reasons people get divorced, and that's a really bad flaw to have. Is not being able to be financially I guess responsible. But not even just that. Like, again, it's not even just about financial responsibility. We've gone to an additional aspect of like you're not respecting your partner enough because you're not like putting money away. You're not saving money that you promised you would save with her. So you're not really even treating her with like a decent level of respect.
Go on.
So-
What the fuck are you talking about?
So,
Fucking dead.
you know, I just feel that regardless of my spending habits, I mean, it's my money. I mean, it's our money. Sorry, but
A little bit of a slip there. It's not your money at all, dude. You're literally not giving the money that you're supposed to be. What?
Go on.
I just
Yeah, you did get yourself a hole, buddy. Keep going.
I mean,
Chuck that dirt over your shoulder.
I'm the baby of the family, and things just tend to work out. You know.
Dude, that's actually crazy. What an interesting admittance, because like as that time goes on for me, I realize that there are people in this world, and they're not me, I think luckily, but there are people in this world who are just able to magically manifest success for themselves, and I don't mean major success. I mean like minor success. Like there are people in this world that will just like say something like, "Oh, I wish I could go out to eat tonight," or "I wish I could do this," and they say it around people, and then those people around them just make those things happen for them. And like in their head, they're just like, things just happen for me. And so if he's the baby in the family and he's just getting everything that he wants, which by the way sounds like a mama's boy, you know, kind of a scenario. Then he's just learned that like things just work out. And I don't know if it's an active thought where he's like, okay, things work out because people give me things, or if it's like things just work out because that's how my life has always been. And I guess I truly wonder which one of those it is.
What?
Yeah.
But this doesn't make any sense. What do you disagree? Well, no. You said you disagree. What's the argument?
The argument is I mean,
Baby, what are you talking about, dude?
I mean, I just feel like I have the right to spend. Yeah, I mean, I may go behind her back.
No one's
but
saying don't. Yeah, I may
Yeah,
go
you have the right to spend money, but it's not your money.
behind her back. Yeah, I may fuck another woman. No, but who cares? What?
I don't condone that, but I just feel that I do have the right to spend on things that
No one says you don't, but you agreed to commit to something that was savings. You agreed to that. You didn't do that, and instead you spent your own money. You went behind your back. You broke your word to the person you love and
Yeah, and you're not respecting them. Like, it's not respectful to do stuff like that.
want to marry. So what the fuck are you talking about? No one's saying you can't spend money. You're specifically agreed to a goal. You're not contributing to it, and then you're blowing everything.
you know what?
Has this never been said to him?
If you go through the actual statements, I am saving not as much as I should be saving or committing.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You said that you weren't saving. You're obviously not contributing the way you're supposed to. So we know that.
But
To that
you
goal.
should be saving. What was the agreed upon
So
goal
the,
3 years
the
ago?
agreed upon goal was, hey, we would go ahead and say she deposited $250 into the account, then I would also deposit $250 into the savings account.
How frequently? Because
So we both get paid weekly, right? So on a weekly basis, hey, you're putting in $300.
Okay. I guess the only question I'd ask, and he knows that what he's doing is wrong, so it's kind of already answered, but if she makes a little bit more money than him, is there an expectation that he deposits the same amount of money as he does? Because, like, I could understand if, let's say, like, she makes about 60, almost 70, but let's say she makes 60,000 and he makes 50,000, right? And then on top of that, he does work overtime to make less money than her. Like, I'm not a one-to-one financial contributor kind of guy. I make like a lot more than my wife. I don't expect her to pay as much as me. I expect us to both put the same effort in, which we do, I think. And so, like, if he's working 50 hours, how many hours a week is she working? How many hours a week is he working? What's the expectation? How much is he expected to put in? Because I don't think that he should have to put in as much money as she does. It's more of like a percentage thing. Would be fair. So maybe he has like maybe there's something valid here. Maybe there's something valid here. I don't know yet.
Whatever, then I would match that.
What? But that doesn't necessarily make sense, especially if she makes more than you,
Yeah.
and your guys' finances going into the marriage, into the relationship. I assume we're not identical. It doesn't make sense that whenever she decides to contribute however much she wants,
Yeah,
that you
I
would be
agree.
able to do the same exact thing immediately. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, in my head, it does make sense. Like, hey, I'm contributing this X amount of money into.
That makes sense. That makes sense that he would feel that way because it's an ego thing. Okay, so this guy probably has some like more traditionally masculine thing. Well, it's funny that he does because he's a mama's boy. You could tell. But he has some traditionally masculine perspectives on this stuff. And so, like, in his head, it makes sense. Like, he would want to give as much as her because if he doesn't, then he's not a real man. And so he's holding himself to this expectation, this unrealistically high expectation, that puts him in a scenario to fail. And then he fails. But that's on him because he decided to do that, right?
The account. So if I'm doing that, most of the time, right? I feel like I should be able to spend.
No one's saying that. It's you not fulfilling the commitment you made, though, even if it was a weird commitment. Because I'm not 100%. Be very curious what she'd say about that. Is that what you guys agreed to? If she puts whatever dollar amount, you match it right then, right there.
Right then and there. Yes.
That doesn't make sense, though.
Yeah,
what were your finances going into the relationship?
So my finances are actually not the greatest going into the relationship.
Huh.
Who would have expected that? Right?
Oh.
Actually, I had been evading taxes for 2 years.
Okay. Well, that's a fucking bomb. What the fuck? You've been evading taxes for 2 years? What the shit? That's quite a bomb we just dropped.
What are you talking about? What does that even mean? Why? I know what it means, but why the f were you doing that?
I was just, I was like, I don't want to be paying this.
Nobody does.
F that,
As what? What was your job?
My job, I actually worked for Carvana. So while I was doing that.
So commission.
Okay. So you just weren't paying your taxes. That's fucked up. That's just stupid as shit, dude. Like, just pay your taxes.
Yeah, so, not really commission pay. It was hourly based. But I was just
W-2? You're just taking absolute...
Wait, so how the fuck could you not pay all your shit? If it's a W-2 job. What? That doesn't make sense to me. What? It's a W-2 job. How do you not pay? What?
No withholdings?
So it was hourly based. So I was a W-2. So they were withholding taxes.
What do you mean you were evading taxes? If they were withholding, so you just weren't filing?
I just wasn't filing any of the taxes.
You may have gotten a return.
I was actually still having to pay whenever I was filing. I was having to just, pay the amount that I needed to, or that they were charging.
What the fuck is he talking about? There's something happening here that is not accurate or honest. What is happening here?
Me.
What? Are you saying you owed more at the end of the tax season? Is that what you're trying to construct in a form of a sentence?
Yes, in a form of a sentence. I was trying to...
He's so sketchy about everything that he's saying.
I'm glad I could help you get there, but... Okay. Okay, so your finances were not good when you got married, and now you're not communicating anything, and you aren't sticking to a single goal, and then you guys got a mortgage together. I assume it was a mortgage.
Did she know about all this in the first place? Because this seems like kind of a bad decision on her part.
Right?
It is
not cash. Yeah.
Not cash.
Okay.
However, there was a down payment that we both split to be able to get the house together.
But you have, as far as I know, because you wouldn't be on the show without a horrendous debt. Oh, yep. So what the f***
he wouldn't be able to be on the show without horrendous debt. You think Caleb got pissed off for a second? He's like, did these motherfuckers get somebody on here that sucks?
Doing? Oh, what, is this her debt and your debt? What does?
No, so that's actually just my debt.
This is just you. Okay, then it's okay. Then I'm just talking to you. Then I'm okay with that. Okay. What's her debt?
She has no debt, to be honest.
That's really good for her. What the fuck?
She is the one that takes care of all the finances. She's been like that ever since.
Why is she putting up with you? Why is she getting on a mortgage with you? That's so risky of her. That makes no sense.
My girlfriend made me go to counseling.
Hey, listen, maybe he likes to eat that fucking the taco or something, man. He's probably a good guy. He seems like a nice guy. He's just really fucking stupid with money. He seems like the kind of guy who he seems like a little bit of a spoiled brat, but not in like a irredeemable way. He seems like he's spoiled by his mom, and he usually gets what he wants, and so he doesn't really have to worry about responsibly doing things because mommy always got him out of shit. And now he found a girlfriend that's a little bit like his mom. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. Your mom teaches you how to be. Be. Usually, your mom teaches you how to be treated by a woman, if that makes sense, and that's usually what you look for in some capacity. So I would not doubt there's something there with that, and she probably has some of those characteristics, but he's just got to stop fucking around. He's 29, man. You're 29. He looks like a baby, but he's 29. I don't mean that in a negative way. He just looks so young.
For all this,
What?
to be honest.
I guess I matured slow too, but Jesus.
So that means she trusts you to make it. You went into counseling to fix this?
Yes.
Okay, we know what comes in from your paycheck. What did you spend last month from your accounts? Because apparently I only have your accounts.
If I had to guess, I'd say 3,000 maybe.
Okay, counseling hasn't worked. It was $8,000.
$8,000.
The f- are you talking about?
$8,000. What the fuck? That's like more than I spend, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, counseling to figure this out. You don't even know what's going on. You spent double what you brought in, you tit. The fuck you put
Why does he use the term tit now?
money down on a down payment? How much did you put down?
So it was 6,200. So we split that in half. So
FHA?
FHA, yes, first time home buyers.
Damn. Don't necessarily always like that, especially in a confusing market time like this. You might not have an equity position if you're forced to sell the house. And even if you are forced to sell the house, that percentage isn't really getting you much if you have to pay for commission on both ends of the seller and buyer realtors. How'd you come up with that amount of money? How long did you have to prepare for that? Because again, you're
His mom gave him the money.
spending double.
I'm telling you.
You're not paying on your debt.
So it took about a month and a half actually to be able to come up with that down payment.
How'd you
No. Who gave it to you?
do that, but you're not paying off debt?
I was actually budgeting then.
No. His mom gave him the money.
And then you gave up. You got the house. You
He has to admit it. His mom gave him that money. Get the fuck out of here.
I got
gave
the
up.
house, and I honestly, man, I just got comfortable, to be honest with you. After we got the house, I was like, you know what, it'll all work
Why are you still comfortable?
itself out, you know. I recently got a raise, so I was like, you know what, if I'm making more, maybe I can spend more, you know.
listen.
Okay.
If she demanded you to go to counseling, what does that even mean? Counseling for what specifically? For the finances?
For the finances.
She
Probably like an addiction counselor or something. He's addicted to something.
demanded that.
Yes,
Christ.
and I was
When?
this-
She must not trust you if she's making you go to literal financial counseling therapy.
How old is she?
Little odd, I'll be honest. Maybe it's to
Well, I don't know if it's... Well, I mean, obviously she doesn't trust him with money, but it doesn't sound like that odd. It sounds like she wants to fix him so they could be together.
fix the actions and
Well,
help spending that you have, I'm assuming.
so
But
it was more of just me hiding my purchases from her. That's what
she found out.
Yeah, so she
How'd
found out-
find
What is the
out?
purchase?
So she found out with, I guess by me just, she would see all the Amazon boxes that were coming in.
Oh, that's not
I don't. I really. Maybe I'm just too skeptical this episode or something. But I don't think it's Amazon boxes. How the fuck wouldn't she find out about that?
hiding very well.
You're working overtime. How would she not find that? It's got to be something different.
Well, I'll be honest.
And then, just crazy purchases, man. You know, me
Is
just,
there anything she doesn't know about today?
I'm glad that she's not here today listening to this because she'd be extremely mad. But
Why wouldn't he know that? Maybe they really did like fucking set this up so that he wouldn't know.
I am hiding a big purchase that I've recently made, which was, I'd be honest, a TV. So,
What? Where did
How
you
do you
put
buy a
it?
TV without someone knowing? It's going
I
to
don't
show
understand.
up.
so I was literally on my phone on Afterpay, and I was like, you know what? I want a bigger TV. Why not? And I bought it right next to her without telling her.
Right
Okay. Well, okay, but she's gonna find out. She's gonna have a new TV.
next to her.
Right next to her.
The fuck are you talking about, dude?
I mean, I
Is it a TV?
just, a couple quick buttons, and it was purchased, man.
Why would you not want to communicate that with her? That's so
Also, why do you feel like you need a new TV? I mean, how much better could your TV get? I feel like.
weird. How much was this?
This was,
Is that what this is?
yes, that should be the Afterpay one. So it was
That's
via,
I mean, TVs are relatively inexpensive nowadays. I mean, like, how much could you possibly have spent?
It looks
Afterpay.
like it was not even like the most expensive thing in the world, but it's at a 22.08% interest.
I was like, you know what? I don't want to buy it right then, just flat out purchase it, because obviously she would have found out.
Sorry, you what?
Like, you know what? Want to,
You did, how much is it? Oh, it's a $600 TV. That's a lot. What the fuck? I feel like that's expensive. You can get like cheap ass fucking like 70 fucking inch TVs. What the fuck?
I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use Afterpay, finance it.
She's gonna find out from watching this episode. What was your plan to communicate this? Plus, it shows up at the house. What are you gonna do when she asks, "How'd you pay for this?"
So, I mean, I'm just going to flat out tell her, just like, hey,
Why didn't you tell her then?
Because I knew she would pretty much not allow me to get that TV.
She literally has sent you to counseling. How recently? It sounds pretty recent.
Pretty recent. I'd say about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. If she's doing that, and then you immediately backstab with this,
That makes sense actually. It's like his last hurrah. This is he has like an addict personality with it. Right? Like she's like, "Oh, you have to go to counseling for like your bad fucking shit." Okay, so here's my last hurrah. That's what it is, dude. Here's the last time you could spend like a fucking dickhead. Okay, it's like you get your one last fix before rehab kind of a thing.
this is like someone who got caught cheating, got sent to therapy to deal with it, and then cheats after they go to therapy. what the f
Well, I don't see it like that. That's how he's gonna think.
are you doing, man?
Also, she doesn't know that I paid for mount installation as well. So they're actually
what?
coming out to deliver the TV and mount it on the wall for me.
What a pussy! I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be that guy. You couldn't even mount it on your own fucking wall. You couldn't even mount it on your own fucking wall? Come on, dude. Like I mounted my own fucking TV and I'm like I don't like doing that stuff. It's not that hard. Buy a fucking TV mount and put it on your own fucking wall. Dude, he's useless.
Your plan exactly when they showed up was,
Hey, I got a new TV.
hey, I got a TV. Hey.
That makes that makes sense that he would feel that way though. Like it kind of makes sense because like he knew he'd get away with it. Isn't that so shitty though? Like that's so shitty. Like that what we're hearing here is that like he just engages in constant irresponsible decisions and he expects her to just deal with it. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just do this thing. And you know what? She'll be okay with it. I know that she won't be too mad. I know that I can get through. I know I can get through it. I know I can get her over it. That's so shitty, don't you think?
Okay.
So yeah, that was just my plan. And then like, hey, got a TV. It's already mounted. I'm not able to return it. So, just go with the flow, man.
All right. Well, I'll be
That's shitty. That's shitty, dude. That's really shitty.
honest. A little self-confession on my part. We went behind your back a little bit. And we've never done it. But listen, the producers knew that you were specifically hiding things from them in the onboarding conversation we had. So I set up a camera. And she got to watch this live. And unfortunately, we are going to turn this into a couples order for you. But the fact is, I mean,
He's getting so cucked.
confrontation is not happening when the TV shows up. The confrontation is happening now because this is a show where couples talk about it. And even though
He actually seems so concerned. This is so funny.
it seemed like she didn't want to be on camera, oh, she's willing to be on camera because she knows that you're f***ing. This is why she sent you to therapy. This is why she wanted you to come on the show, man. She worked with us to actually get this set up so that you guys
That's
have a real
funny.
f***ing conversation for the first time in your damn lives because you just keep hiding things. So we're
Dude, honestly, like he should really look at this as, oh my God, I am so horrifically financially irresponsible that my wife tried to send me to basically some form of addiction therapy, which very quickly didn't work. And so now she's having me come onto this show because I keep blowing hundreds of dollars with like high interest rates to the point where like she's trying to fix the relationship. He has to realize this. Like this is the last step before breaking up. Because he's so financially destructive. Like he has to realize that this is like, oh, this could possibly be it for our entire relationship. I have to stop fucking around. He looks like a fucking deer in headlights. That's so funny.
gonna bring her in. She's seen what you've talked about so far, and buddy,
Oh my God.
let's bring in Miss Kelly.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen of Financial Audit, this is one of the most exciting moments in this channel's history. You know I've been working on building all these educational tools, our budgeting app, all this crazy stuff over this past year, because that is where my passion is. We finally did it, and now we put it all.
Yeah, it's interesting. I talked to Caleb, and like that was one of the things he was talking about. I was like, yeah, you know what I did? I built up my first entity, which was Financial Audit, and then I started focusing on other things after I was able to get it to a point where I was comfortable passing it on to other people, like allowing them to run it for me and be pretty much just showing up and doing the work and doing some finalization. And I think that's pretty cool. I like that idea because like I've done so many stupid start and stop things where I'm like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do a gaming channel. I want to do this channel. I want to do a workout channel. But like I've never satisfied my original channel. You know what I mean? Like gotten to a place where like it's mostly self-sustainable. So I really like that like mental perspective.
All into one program called Dollar Wise Central. You get the premium version of my
What did you say?
budgeting app. You get the cookbook mailed to you and signed by me. You get to learn about debt, investing, budgeting, real estate, basic beginner stuff, and finance, all the way to the advanced stuff. Collaborated by experts with the lowest refund rate in the industry for a reason. And guess what? Just for the next 2 weeks, you can try it for free. If you are struggling or you want to learn more or you want to change your life in any way whatsoever, like literal tens of thousands of people have done with our program.
I love that. I love that Caleb Hammer's commercials are actually kind of of entertaining. Like they're like the old school commercials where you're like, oh shit, I actually want to watch them. They're just like they're so fucking animated.
Go to dollarwise.com. Click that link below. Your life will change. It'll be incredible. And I am here for you with an incredible support team that you can reach at any time. This is a no-brainer. Dollarwise.com.
Dollar-wise. Oh yeah, Caleb told me I should plug people watching my doing my memberships too. He said I should be more aggressive about that, and he told me I should actually raise the cost of my memberships too. Just you know, you guys know. He says I shouldn't. He says $2 isn't enough, so that might be coming. You might see that.
Go!
I might leave a $2 tier just for that, but it might not have access to like the Discord and stuff.
28 years old from San Antonio, Texas. Future fiance, future potential wife of Scott. So, Scott, get your ass over there. I mean,
Scott's in so much trouble, dude.
it's a critical piece of a conversation to be able to communicate what is happening financially with your partner if you guys want to be together forever. And I'm glad you came to us with this. And honestly, pretty damn good idea that you and the producer said, I'll be honest. I mean, what did you think of what you heard? Because this guy literally just purchased a brand new TV. I assume you heard that, correct?
No, yeah, I was in the other room.
Okay.
So
Tell me.
he was already being shady. I found like bags from Boot
I don't know why, but her voice just does not match what I thought she would sound like, you know?
Barn in the closet with receipts. Actually, I think the shirt that he's
He
wearing.
was hiding it.
Yes, in the closet.
The fuck is wrong with
Uh-oh, we got an R. Kelly hiding in the closet, dude.
you? This is
Not the other stuff, but...
like an addiction. So, and you had him apply for the show, right?
I
If I'm
applied
not
for
mistaken.
him.
Exactly.
Ladies, is it justified to beat your husband if they do stuff like this? Of course not. It's terrible.
Smart little game she played. Okay. Respect.
It was over probably like $100 in just shirts from Boot Barn. He calls them
How has this been
pearly.
happening in
Why? What is with him in shirts?
your mind, from your viewing of this throughout your relationship? When did you
If you fucking She Sounds White is diabolical, dude. Come on.
first start seeing this? How has it looked? What do you think? You called him a man-child in the application. Oh, fucking okay.
That's so funny. He deserves it though. It's just funny because like she knew he would fucking see that. She knew he would fucking see that where she called him a man child. She said it. And you know what? Sometimes you got tough love, man. Sometimes you got to get that tough love.
Buddy. Yeah, I'd be cope laughing too.
Definitely.
That's why.
Hidden Mickey, dude.
Yeah, I'd be cope laughing too.
Definitely.
Dude, Hidden Mickey, dude. Bro, a lot of Disney adults on here. A lot of Disney adults.
That's why. Okay, I want to go back to the question I just asked, but why the f are you getting on a mortgage with this guy that has consistently lied and you keep finding out, and then you just learned about a new purchase
I
literally
mean, that's a fair question. This guy's kind of a fucking financial dingus, and you did decide to get involved with him. So you kind of, you know what I mean? Like, does she not know?
right now because he cannot stop that you requested to go onto financial audit, of which you called him a man-child in the application, of whom you also sent to counseling. Why are you getting on a mortgage with him unmarried?
So going towards the end of our apartment lease, everything was getting better. Like I told him, hey, you need to watch your spending. And he did for a
What
little
did he
while.
hide better?
He may have hit it better,
Because
honestly.
you don't have
now that I've
access
seen
to a
him.
separate
Yeah, maybe that is what it was.
account, right?
No. So I only have access to our joint
Exactly.
account. So we have
Bro, you guys were like saying in the chat Hidden Mickey over and over and over again, and I'm like, where? And I'm looking for it in the game. I'm like, oh, did you guys find something? Because I could take a picture of it and get an item.
at my checking. He has his checking. But
You tell me. Be honest. Right fucking now. In the couple months that you were doing better, how much extra precaution was put aside for hidden purchases?
I would say at the very least,
This is it. This is fucking now. I don't want bullshit. Nope.
half of my check.
For your check, what the fuck? Bro, how could you ever have a kid if you can't even get your shit together?
Half of the
we-
pack went to bullshit.
Yeah, so at the time, we were only paying, what was it, 500?
so in the apartment, I was paying more because I make more.
Yeah, fair enough.
That
And
makes sense.
so he was only
You
paying.
just said half of his paycheck.
Okay. Why does Chris Rock? No. Okay. So listen, there's something to that, because if she's saying that she would pay more because he makes more, and we mix that in with the new learning that he. We don't have new learning, but we mix that in with the fact that like he thought he was alone. Who's to say he didn't lie about everything? Who's to say he didn't lie though about like him contributing just as much, or like to make him seem like more reasonable as to why his spending is so out of control? Like I wonder if he lied. Who would ever lie, dude?
Paycheck went to bullshit, even though you thought he was getting better. Instant reaction.
Yeah. So
What do you think?
I just don't know what to believe anymore. I don't.
Yeah.
This is why we went to counseling, because
It's
I'm
together.
like, hey, yes, it's
Counseling. That's crazy. I think, I mean, they went 5 years. How old is she? Did they ever say?
So
Couples
this is
counseling.
couples counseling.
yes.
Couples counseling.
Yeah, he immediately leaves the session, sits next to you, and orders the TV on a firm with 23% interest.
That's fucking crazy. No, that's the biggest problem here. Let me tell you, the biggest problem with this guy isn't just the bad financial decisions he's making. It's the fact that he seems to be guilt-free. It's one thing for him to sit there and say, you know what, I'm going to, or excuse me, it's one thing for him to go and impulsively spend on things and try to like legitimately hide it. It's another thing for you to buy a whole ass fucking big ass $600 TV on a 22% interest rate and be like, she'll see it when it shows up. There's a lack of shame. There's a lack of embarrassment. There's a lack of respect for your partner when you're engaging in in decisions like that. Because what you're doing is you're putting away this really like punch in the fucking gut. You're putting this punch in the gut away for a later date. And you just expect him to take it. Boom. I ordered this TV. It's coming. And then when it comes, you're like, oh, it's just there. That's what he decided to do. That's disgusting, in my opinion. That's disrespectful. And that makes you less than a man. You shouldn't be engaging in behaviors like this. This is fucking pathetic. It's fucking gross.
At a firm, whatever, Afterpay, out of one of those.
How much
What the
interest?
22.08. Without your knowledge. He was literally only going to tell you when it showed up at the house, by the way.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Damn.
Just can't hide that like a shoebox.
I mean, to be fair, my
To be fair, what?
my credit limit did increase.
Oh, to be fair, my money that I don't have increased. That's what you just told us, you stupid fuckface.
Via Afterpay, so I did. That's why I extended
To
the
be
payment.
fair,
To be fair, my credit limit increased. If you can believe it. If you can believe it, they really want a lot of money out of me. That's great, man. Your credit. How is that fair? Credit cards have fucking done irreversible damage, guys. To be fair, my credit limit, the money I don't have is increased with like a 30% interest rate. Like, wow, incredible. You fucking owned me on that one. Thanks, bro.
pussy was tight.
To be fair, I just got fucking owned. I got owned with facts and logic is what just happened there.
What if he said that when it came to cheating? Is that how that works?
No.
To be fair, her tits were big. Like, what?
I like this. Actually, this is, unironically, I think, if I have the right read on this guy, I think this is probably one of Caleb's like best tactics here. And the reason is because he seems to be very adverse to cheating. And he seems to have something like about it, which is a good thing. It's a good thing that he's adverse to cheating. This isn't a bad thing. But he doesn't understand that blowing through money and literally financially fucking oppressing his wife or his future wife is that big of a deal. Because again, he'll go and he'll buy a $600 TV plus delivery plus a wall mount plus hire somebody to put the fucking wall mount on because he's too much of a fucking child to do it himself. Okay, you can do it. He doesn't seem to think that that's a relationship destroyer. It's a financial fuck in the asshole. And so it seems like Caleb constantly calls back to like, this is like cheating in this way, because you think cheating's really bad. So if I can get you to think that spending money like this is somewhere in the realm of that, maybe I can get through to you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe.
What? This excuses a cheat. I'm using that analogy because this is basically like financial
Cheating.
Yeah,
You went behind
sure.
your back after agreeing and going to counseling and all these conversations. Then she fucking applied on the show for what is very clear reasons now.
There's no other explanation, but
I'm actually very skeptical. I'm actually very skeptical about this idea that he contributes just as much as her, 1-to-1 instead of percentage. Okay, and the reason is because if my wife ever called me a man-child in public, not being silly, I would be very angry. I would be probably disproportionately angry because I would feel emasculated and disrespected in public. And the fact that he doesn't feel that way by her leads me to believe he doesn't have like this, we'll say, really toxically masculine trait of like a heavy ego and like, not wanting to be emasculated, which nobody wants to be, but you understand my point. And so like he was saying before, he wants to give just as much. I got the indication that he was some kind of traditional man in some capacity. I don't think that's true. I think he was just lying. I want to see like that. I don't believe that that's true. I don't believe that that's true at all, based on like the way that he acts. Because if that was true, he would have been pissed. He's fucking sitting there giggling when she says he's a man child. That makes no sense to me. And by the way, she's valid for saying it. I'm not criticizing her for saying it. I'm just saying what he's saying doesn't add up.
I mean, I'm still glad I made that purchase, man.
Why?
What?
I mean,
We did not need a new TV. We did not. We had what, a 52, 55?
a 55 inch.
A 55-inch TV. We just got the house like May 6th. We did not need a new TV.
Did you just hear what he said?
Yeah, it was actually like really disrespectful and embarrassing for her. I'm not even kidding. She should leave him. I mean, that sounds fucking shitty, but she should leave him.
He has no regret. He literally went behind your back. And he,
I said there's no shame. There's no shame. He does not care. He doesn't care. She should leave him live on the show. I'm not kidding.
has no regret.
I think one of the most disgusting things you could do is like fuck your partner over like this, and at the very least not feel guilty by it. That's a big deal to me. The fact that you don't feel guilty by it is frustrating to me.
Like, I don't even know what to do with that, because that's not denial or pushing back. That's not
I can't even move.
fighting me on something. That is just a complete, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I did wrong, huh?
Yeah, he's not even saying he did wrong.
I mean,
What are your thoughts on this, dude? Talk to him, man. He's here now. Listen, this is the conversation that you probably should have had. He was gonna wait for the TV to show for it. Now's your time.
So then the TV shows up and then what?
I mean, it's already installed, so it's like, I'm not going to return it, you know?
No, we are returning
Well, it hasn't shown up yet, so maybe you should return it.
it. We don't need that TV.
I mean,
We already have two 55-inch TVs.
Jesus Christ.
and now we have a 75-inch TV, so.
But for like you
$600 for a 75-inch TV? What the fuck? There's no fucking way. That seems like a lot. You can get ones for like significantly less than that. I'm looking through here and I'm seeing like $400 on Best Buy. Like, see, it sounds like he got a really nice one.
but for what?
For sports, NFL. I mean,
NFL? Your team doesn't even win?
that's not fair. But I wanted a bigger team.
Win?
So
But for what?
for sports, NFL. I mean,
NFL? Your team doesn't even win?
Oh, your team doesn't even win. That's funny.
that's not fair.
It seems like it's fair.
But I wanted a bigger TV so I can see the sports, fights, pay-per-views,
sports.
all that great stuff. I mean, you know, that's
So you're going to spend more money to watch the fights?
sure.
After we've already discussed that we're not going to be spending extra money.
I mean, it's not
She should just leave him, honestly.
like it's a
over.
$2,000 or $3,000 TV, you know? It's
It does.
It's over. Just leave him. He's worthless, honestly. He's a fucking worthless loser. He doesn't respect her. He's a worthless loser.
Doesn't matter. That could have gone towards another debt. That could have gone towards literally anything else.
well, now it's not. So
Just leave him live. He's not worth it. He's not worth the effort. This is stupid. Like, honestly, very quickly in, like, it's time to leave. He's not worth anything. Like, he legitimately does not respect her. He's giggling about it. He feels entitled to his purchase. He's a fucking loser. He's a loser. He doesn't respect her, and he obviously doesn't respect his own mother, because like the way that you treat your partner is the way that you treat your wife or your girlfriend as a man is the way that you treat your mother. And so obviously you're a little fucking bitch baby boy. So fucking sad.
What the kind of response is that, Dick?
True.
Is this how he usually acts? There's no personal responsibility. Is he a little nervous because he's on camera?
He usually just like laughs. Once he realizes I'm getting mad, he like does his little grin that he has right now and just laughs.
It sounds like a pattern of disrespect. What is happening in this game?
I don't know what you saw, what you heard, because I don't know how that setup was over there. But
Can I move?
did you hear the part where he talked about the literal factor is like, okay, so what are your guys' conversations on this? Oh,
Oh.
So he doesn't even know what is said in the conversations.
Which sounds right because we argue about him not listening a lot.
Fucking kidding me. Okay, so then you tell me, these conversations around finances, what actually happens? What did they look like in detail?
So we do have the calendar that I set up. It has like the account number, when it's due and how much is due. And then about a week and a half before it's due, I'm like, hey, you need to put this much into the account. I'm going to put this much because this payment is due. He kind of just puts money in account, looks away, that's it. I could probably scam him by telling him that more is due than necessary.
That's what you should do. You should tell him that more is due than really is. That's what you should do. Lie to him. Fuck it. If you're gonna stay with him, he's a piece of shit anyway. Lie to him. Take more money from him. Put it in your savings account or something, because he's clearly an unreliable, dumb piece of shit.
Honestly. because he doesn't know how much anything is.
How do we deal with someone who won't listen? If he has no takeaway from any financial conversations, he couldn't bring up one point that you guys ever even talked about. Other than you guys have a disagreement about spending, which I think is an understatement now that we've kind of learned what is actually happening. But okay, so how do you even deal with that? Or what have you been doing to try to mend this? I don't even know.
So I saw the Boot Barn bag, right? So I was like, he's obviously still spending money. He doesn't take care of his things. For example, like his flashlights at work. He loses one. He's like, oh, I could just order a new one. So he's just spending
Why? What is up with this guy?
unnecessary money. So it's making me like anxious because I have to have a plan we need to have
Like, what the fuck?
this much money by this time. So,
He has a rich person's attitude. Does his like family make a lot of money or something? I'm not understanding where this entitlement comes from. Like, I don't understand if he used to be really poor and now he has money, so he like bends too much, or if his family has like too much money and they spoil him. Probably the second one.
I lost where I was going.
Be real. Be honest with me.
100%.
Are you guys only not married because of this? Is this the almost like last standing hurdle?
Well, he hasn't asked, first of all. But honestly, I don't think I could say yes, knowing that he's like this.
She wouldn't say yes if you proposed. Wait,
I wouldn't. She shouldn't say yes. Not at all.
is that unfair?
But like, why does he care? I want to know what their split is, relationship wise. I want to know what their split is in their relationship, like when it comes to the chores. Because if we're in a situation where she's the primary financial provider, but then she's also taking care of most of the housework, and he's able to routinely disrespect her by spending money and then spitting in her face over it. I want to know if he's in a perfect scenario with her. He gets everything he wants. He gets to act like a little baby. She still takes care of all of his stuff. So the threat of non-marriage, it probably wouldn't matter to him. So I really need to know how the distribution of labor in the household works out here. I really need to know.
I honestly would say no. One of the leading causes for divorce. Your finances, from the sounds of it, not that he would actually even know, sounds like they're okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, interesting pick of a person dodging taxes for 2 years when you guys first met, but okay. She would literally say no if you propose. So what are you doing to fix that? Buying a 75-inch TV for sports.
I mean,
Why is he laughing? He's not laughing out of nervousness. Because like everybody does, or some people do that. That's fine. But he's giggling. Like, he doesn't care.
it's not the greatest idea, right? I do eventually want to ask him, be able to marry.
I don't think he does.
What's even his team?
So you're telling me? I just want to be absolutely clear here. What we're being shown here is that he's willing to spend $600 on a TV that he can't afford, but he's not willing to spend $400 on a ring that he can't afford, right? Because you don't need to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, maybe he's like, I want to get her a $7,000 ring. Well, you're able to get $6,800 or whatever for the down payment on this house. So why couldn't you do that for the ring? What are we missing here? Something's missing here.
Raiders.
I knew he was. Okay.
He even has it tattooed on him.
Great.
I do, actually.
How much did that cost? Okay.
Mind you, I got that years ago. I didn't hide that tattoo or that purchase from her.
What of?
She was born with it, so, or he was born with it. So
What have? So she's not going to marry you?
what? I
Did he even
want
give
labor in the household.
I do.
Oh,
actually.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
so
it's hurtful, you know. I do want to try
Oh,
to
it's hurtful. I thought you said it was her fault. I'm like, what the fuck?
be a better person, you know, and actually work on these
No, you don't.
finances
No, you
and
don't. No, you don't.
take away these bad spending habits, you know.
You just laughed in her face as you fucking bought a new TV.
And honestly, it's more of like for the thrill of
that
it.
does
though,
not
too.
align with the attitude you have had so far and the things you've been saying. You don't even regret the TV purchase, and you say it's for fucking sports. You put it on a high interest card. You hit an Intel delivery. And I can't tell if delivery has happened or not. It doesn't even matter at this point. But it's just like, that does not align with the sentiment you've had. Okay, maybe when you think about marriage, all of a sudden you're like, oh, a little mushy, yay.
Oh, that would be yeah.
Yes,
right.
that's what I want. But the actions you're leading outside of this room are not leading to that end result. They are not achieving that marriage that you want to. She's not gonna fucking tie the knot with you. Why would she? Why would she? Why would anyone? With your history, you're not being able to change. You're going to couples therapy and you're not even changing. In fact, you've done something even worse
He
again.
doesn't even regret it.
So couples therapy, I want to get into these finances here in a second, but the last question.
Really want to know what their distribution of labor in the household is. I wish there was like a thing.
Okay, obviously you brought the couples therapy in as a attempt to fix. As you've been finding this hidden spending, hidden purchases, all this stuff, throughout the years, what have the attempts looked like to try to fix this?
For the most part, I thought he was not spending, but it looks like he was just hiding it better.
Well, he's ready to not hide it better because he's about to just go fucking buy something and not tell you.
So I guess there haven't really been any attempts other than me trying to take him to couples counseling.
I want you to be able to be a little candid real quick. Because, he was candid when he didn't know you're listening. And you'll know he's there and he can watch this back. But at least right now, I want you to be able to be candid. Can we put some headphones on him?
What are they like legit noise canceling headphones?
I want to ask you a couple more intimate questions into this relationship
What did I just
without the fear of him immediately hearing it now. Perfect.
I'll just have him leave the room.
Scott, can you hear me? Music playing?
What if he's
Scott?
lying? Damn, they're giving him sensory deprivation, guys.
You have a mic, don't you? That's what Kelly told me. Scott, your pee-pee's so tiny, right? He's nodding his head yes. So. All right, Miss Kelly, in as much detail as possible, how this hidden spending affects your relationship. On the deepest levels.
This is actually interesting that he separated this conversation from him.
So I don't trust him. I, especially now that knowing he was sitting next to me, buying the...
Make sure that is over his fucking lobe. The fuck is wrong with this guy?
He's curious, dude.
So just knowing that he was
I'd be curious too, boy.
buying it right next to me,
That's insane.
Yeah, I've never... I know that
texting.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know if I wanted to go through his phone, I definitely could. But I mean, I don't feel the need to. And now now I feel like I should.
Should we?
But
Valid.
I guess this time
We should.
I guess NFL season last year, he was also hiding that he was sports betting.
Oh
I was literally just about to say, does he gamble on fucking sports? Holy fuck.
no.
Yeah.
No.
And his
me.
That's crazy.
his
dude.
reasoning was, well, I'm winning more than I'm spending, and it's like
This is
I
what
don't
everyone
care.
says, and let's see if that's even
Winning more than I'm spending? Maybe she's a misspeak, but that doesn't sound like you're even making more. You're just winning more than you're spending. I guess that's the implication there.
true.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah, I also don't believe that either. Jesus Christ.
and you're betting on it. I mean,
it does track. He has some kind of. See, it's like so difficult because you'd be like, well, maybe he has a financial addiction. But I feel like when I say that, it's like, okay, like we can solve a problem. We've identified a problem that we could potentially solve. He's addicted to spending money. But then like with other people say that, it's like, oh, see, that's why I spend so poorly because I'm addicted. It's not really my fault. You know what I mean? So I want to be so careful when I say stuff like that to not make it seem like I'm saying that it's okay that he's doing or he has a good excuse for it. It's just, it's still shitty.
I mean, I don't know how it works, but you're betting on a team that never wins anyway, so I don't know. But it's just,
Like, that was funny.
it's causing me to not trust him. And I love him. I do. I feel like if we could get past this,
What the fuck?
we would have a strong future together. But right now, that spending is just crazy.
Now,
Yeah, for sure.
what made you suspicious of the spending in the first place?
I think mainly finding that Boot Barn bag, and then the different Amazon packages. Like with me, I'm very, hey, I'm gonna get this. What do you think about that? Or I found
Yeah, you run your decisions by your fucking husband. Or like your partner. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you should be running any major purchase between you and your partner should be run by your partner always. Like it doesn't it's just a respect thing.
I found it at a better price. What do you think about that? And him, it's kind of like he just gets it delivered. He's like, oh, with his little smirk. Oh, I bought this for work or whatever.
He thinks it's cute.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
I don't even know how to even deal with something like that. Are there other things you think he's hiding? Just based on this, man, based on this history and just the lack of trust.
I couldn't tell you. If he is, he's hiding it very well.
You haven't had a suspicion or fear?
No,
No
just,
fear of it?
I mean, as far as spending, I think that,
So you think this is strictly down to the spending?
yeah.
Okay. What makes you so confident on that fact?
I think because of I wanted to go on to his phone, I could. I know I wouldn't find anything. I would say it's
Or he's
strictly
learned
financially.
about hiding very well.
That could be true. I mean, I would hope not, but that could be true.
And then you got a house with him.
I mean, that makes sense that he does seem to know how to hide well.
Yes.
What were your reservations on getting on a mortgage together?
I would say that he wouldn't have the payment in time.
Have you guys made a payment yet? This sounds pretty new.
We just made our first mortgage payment.
Did he pay it on time?
Yes. But then that's when it came down to the calendar where I was like, hey, like our mortgage is due next week. He was like, oh, already? And I'm like,
I wonder if he's taking out money to pay for these things. Like I wonder if he's taking out I wonder if he's doing like a high interest like fucking like quick loans so that he can pay for these things more easily, because if he needs it last minute, like I really do wonder.
like, yeah, like it's on a calendar. It's on a calendar and
And he gave it quick.
Yes.
Okay.
It was in the
He just
account.
needs like the hard reminders.
Yes.
Okay.
I think he might be doing that.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like a child. Like, I'm like, okay, our bills are due. This is how much.
All right, let's bring him back into the conversation. You can unmute it, Les. Scott, in your mind, do you feel like she has to treat you like a child?
Not necessarily.
Okay. That's crazy. Okay.
I mean, I don't think I'm a child.
Well, you are, so we're not really having a debate about it. Fucking Jesus.
Bring the mic to your face would be number one. Child.
No, I don't think I'm a child.
And you don't feel like she has to treat you like a child?
I don't feel that way.
Does she feel like she has to treat you as a child?
No.
Why?
Because, A, I'm not a child, and I mean, I'm a grown-ass man, you know?
That's debatable.
Is he?
He's over the age of 18, which makes him an adult.
I mean,
I want somebody to treat me like a man, even though I'm not I don't act like one. I'm so upset by this.
Yeah, she has to treat you like a child. It doesn't make a mortgage payment.
I mean, at the end of the day, the bills are getting paid, are they not?
At the end of the day, not really. I mean, you're fucking hemorrhaging money and you're disrespecting your partner. He's so worthless.
Because she had to treat you like a child to get you to do it. It was not on your own. It was via no personal responsibility of your own.
I mean, it is my money that's going in there. I mean, sorry, our money.
This should be interesting.
This is our money. This is our money.
Well,
but
you guys aren't married, so I'm okay with us still being separate. But even
No, it's not okay. I understand what Caleb's saying. He's interpreting that like, well, technically, we're not doing it technically. We're having a relationship conversation. That is not his money. They've decided to split the bills, and he's not doing his end of the bargain. He's not doing his end of the bargain. He's not getting it in there. Like that is not their money at this point. I mean, it is their money. He's acting like a fucking bitch.
still, when you guys do get married, I'm not confident he's going to view it as y'all's money. I think he's going to view it as his money.
Of course, yeah.
And you're going to get
Like marriage is just the final spot, right? Like when you're together, like marriage is just like the final part. Like that's like the conclusion to being in a relationship. Not the conclusion, but so like you should be treating each other like you're married before you're married, proportionally to the amount of time that you've spent in the relationship. Obviously, if you just started dating, like you shouldn't treat the person like you're fucking married. That'd be insane. But like, you know, you should be treating each other like you're married to some extent. And this is one of those things.
married to that.
I
Why? Clearly, and I'm okay with hers, mine right now. You guys are not married. You know, it's the mortgage is weird. The combined account gets a bit weird. You guys have overcomplicated this before moving to the next step. Absolutely. But either way, clearly, I don't think that mindset's going to change. Why do you view this as like a fucking hoarding?
I work hard for it, man. You know, and what's like, why am I not able to splurge just a little bit?
You're not. You're splurging a lot of it. What are you talking about? You're constantly splurging. Like all you do is splurge. Your entire spending habit is splurging. What?
I don't think it's about splurging a little bit, but I think that there's a lot of times where we could maybe compromise.
I don't know. Like a McDonald's to me is a little bit of a splurge. I don't know, man. You're a fucking grown ass man. You're not supposed. This is the problem. It's a little bit funny to me because you're a grown man, or you want to be considered one, right? Grown men don't buy things for themselves. We have to understand this, okay? Babies do. Girls buy things for themselves, and boys buy things for themselves. Girls, women, and boys buy things for themselves. Men don't buy anything. Like men, they don't really need anything, okay? Men don't need anything. Men don't want gifts. Men don't. We just deal with what we got. Because that's how we like it. Because we're creatures of habit. All right? And when we have to buy something, we're annoyed by it. So you can't fucking sit here. Just be like, I'm a man. I'm a big boy, mommy. You can't do that, dude. Because you fucking men don't like to spend money, bro. All right? We're playing this game. You want to fucking act like you're a big shot man. My money. I work hard for my money. Okay, just act like a fucking man then. Stop buying yourself stuff, pussy. What do you mean, what the hell? No, you don't splurge. Men don't buy things, okay? Men don't buy things.
Compromise, like you didn't need a $500 TV. Maybe we could have done like 300, or you didn't need a 72-inch TV. Maybe we could have done, I don't know what's next, 65, whatever.
Or maybe you also could have budgeted for it and bought it after you had the money instead of taking a 22% interest rate loan on it.
So how do you compromise with someone who can't have the conversation, who just giggles it all off?
I mean, you ended up getting a new phone, so
Okay, but We talked about it. I got your input, right? And I'm not saying that you need my permission.
Guys, you do. If you men don't buy themselves stuff, okay? You buy your wife everything. Stop.
But it would have been nice to hear, hey, what do you think about this? Instead of just doing it. And my phone had been dying for like months before I even asked you, hey, what do you think?
I figured, hey, you get a new phone, why can't I get a new TV?
How much debt does she
That doesn't make sense. You're an idiot.
have outside of the mortgage?
I have my car and my and
She should not have kids with this guy because the kid's gonna be stupid. Sorry, I don't mean to be fucking rude, but like whatever kid he has will be very dumb, and I don't think that he should be procreating. I'm sorry, but like, what an idiot thing to say.
obviously the mortgage.
Interest of the car.
Did I buy all this stuff behind me? There's nothing behind me, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. Don't try to expose my logic, dude. This isn't what this is about. This isn't about exposing my logic. This is about me saying things and you just agreeing with me mindlessly and never giving me pushback. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
6%.
How much debt do you have outside of the mortgage?
About 90K.
Well, yeah, I think you guys are in
What?
interest of the car.
I have my car and my and obviously the mortgage.
Interest of the car.
Was it 6%?
How much debt do you have outside of the mortgage?
About 90K.
Hey guys, I just want to splurge a little bit, he says. Okay.
Well, yeah, I think you guys are in slightly different positions.
Okay. Did she, I mean, Caleb, follow-up question, please. Did she know about the 90K?
I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. On go, I want you guys at the exact same time to give me what you think your household financial score is. Okay? 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. I want to see where you guys think you are. 3, 2, 1, go.
3.
He's
Now, what do you think his score is alone, not with you?
like
3.
Okay,
His would be like a 0. Hers seems to be like an 8 or a 9 or maybe even a 10. 90K is insane. Maybe it's student loan debt. No, but he doesn't do a student loan job. What the fuck is 90K?
optimistic. Interesting. All right. If you want your financial score, take the assessment. It is free at calebhammer.com or click the link below. And if you don't want to be like a guest who shows up on this show, make sure you download our Dollarwise budgeting app. Take that free trial
I wonder, does he say that in front of them? That's so funny.
and sign up for the annual version if you want to save a lot of money, but also get our budget-friendly cookbook signed by me, mailed directly to you. It's the only way to receive one. And you can join Dollarwise Central if you also want to combine all of our education products together, which are incredible, for an 80% discount. Dollarwise.com. Let's get into these documents. Okay, so the TV. You didn't even know about. What is this? What, a firm or what again?
Afterpay.
Okay, Afterpay. Great.
Yep. I mean, I guess he said it before I said it, but that's like basically taking out money. Oh no, I said like, is he taking out money specifically for her? Okay, no, I guess what he's doing is he's taking out loans for everything so that he has money. He still has money for her. That sounds more likely.
It's an interesting time for business.
Oh my God.
Tariffs or trade policies are bouncing around like payday loan interest rates, supply chains are clogged, and cash flow tighter than a TikTok finance bro's budget. And if your business can't pivot in real time, you're already behind. And that is where NetSuite by Oracle comes in, the AI-powered business management suite trusted by over 42,000 businesses. NetSuite gives you total visibility from global shipping to tariff impacts to real-time cash flow. It is the one system that combines your accounting, inventory, HR, and all financials into one unified dashboard. No more duct taping spreadsheets together at 8 a.m. With real-time forecasting and built-in AI, you're not just seeing what's happening now, you're getting ahead of it. Automate routine tasks, stay lean, and make smarter decisions fast. If I were running a business dealing with this kind of operational chaos, this is what I'd use. It is one system, full control, tame the chaos with NetSuite. If your revenues are at least in the 7 figures, download the free ebook Navigating Global Trade, 3 Insights for Leaders at netsuite.com/hammer. That is netsuite.com/hammer. Thanks to NetSuite for sponsoring this episode. Let's get back to it.
Well, it's about essentially right now $597.53 is what I'm going to say. 22.08% interest rate. If you
It's fucking crazy.
walked into that TV and there was a 22.08% fee for buying it, would you?
Well, now that you say it out loud, probably not. But
Probably he would. He doesn't seem to care. I don't think that that's true. Or actually, maybe he is telling the truth because he seems to be way too honest about his feelings of not respecting his wife. So you know what? Maybe I'm wrong about that, guys. Sorry, chat.
Exactly.
you know,
You know what? No, you know what?
I wanted a bigger TV just to watch
I
sports.
think we
and-
understand.
Oh, guys, I wanted a bigger TV so I can watch sports. Guys, why don't you understand me?
Like what? It's just so funny when people are just like, "This is why I want." Like that's not a valid reason, you fucking idiot. That's not a valid reason to get a new TV. Is because it was bigger so I could watch sports. It's just so like not when you don't have the money for it. If you have the money for it, whatever, you don't have the money for it, but you like I wanted it. Like, it's just silly. Like, what are you doing? And it's so funny when you continuously say this because like, to him, like, he doesn't get why you don't get it. He doesn't understand why you don't understand why he wanted a new TV. And, like, he just has to say it again and again, and maybe you'll understand why he got the TV. That's all it is. Over and over and over and over again. Oh, I wanted it for this. I wanted it for this. Why don't you get me? It's because you're stupid. That's why you're a fucking idiot. It's so annoying.
Understood that. No shit.
I would die
That
on that
doesn't
hill.
mean you lie. You would die on the hill. You would go behind your back again at a 22.08% interest rate. That's what he's saying. He would die on that hill. Did you hear that? He's dying on that fucking hill.
Yeah, I would.
Caleb, tell her to leave him, okay? Tell her to leave him now.
Thoughts? Because what the fuck?
What the fuck? It's just he
What do you even do
has,
with that? What do you do with that?
I don't think he's ever seen like consequences to his actions. That's why he's just like, oh yeah, like everything will work out.
He also failed to tell her something else. What else?
Okay.
Because I don't know it either. What the fuck else have you not said?
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think. He knows.
The fuck else have you not said, you tit?
I mean, there's probably other multiple things, but
Guys, there are other multiple things. Next level IQ.
What the fuck? What the fuck did you not tell her? I don't know it, buddy.
What are you
I don't
gonna
know it.
call
I'm
her?
not you. They're just telling
I
me
got a
that
new
there's something else you
lifted
failed.
truck.
You failed to even tell her. Like, it's absolutely insane. I mean, the minimum monthly payment on this is $56.28. And again, the interest charge is huge. But what did you fail to tell her? What did you fail?
so now that I guess I'm remembering.
Now that I'm remembering what I was, I failed to tell her. Like, what are you doing?
I failed to tell her that how much money we spent on the housewarming party, which was the whole reason why I wanted to get that TV. So
I'm so confused. Did they have a housewarming party already, or?
Oh yeah, you laugh about it. That's what we're laughing about, guy.
so yeah, she doesn't know that we spent roughly around $800 for the housewarming party.
What? How would you spend that much?
The fuck?
That was including beer, food, the entertainment.
And you know-
So originally
How didn't she know that? I'm a little confused on that one.
he wanted to cater it, and I said no.
Hit her. Okay.
some barbecue.
Yeah. Make it yourself, dude.
Why would you cater? Dude, this guy sucks. This guy's fucking cringe. This guy's a loser. What the fuck? How do you spend $800 in the fucking house? Yeah, cook it in the grill. Cook it on, I mean, if you don't have a grill, cook it in the oven. What?
I thought you were a big man. Isn't that what you said?
I'm just learning
I'm
how
a
to
big
grill.
boy. And you don't even know how to grill at 29?
I mean, I didn't grow up without a dad, so
Huh?
Oh, I grew up without a dad. Oh, I grew up without my daddy. I don't know how to grill on my grill. Guys, I grew up without my daddy. My daddy wasn't there. I grew up without my daddy. Let's see. How to grill chicken on YouTube. Oh, look, here we go.
I'm Frank Proto, professional chef.
Hey, I'm Frank Pronto. Here's a way to cook some fucking food. You don't like this white guy? Well, what about this one right here? You got a black guy. All right, you don't like this black guy? You can probably find an Asian guy. You know what? Let's find it. Hey, guys, Asian guy. Hey, how to grill food. Can we get an Asian guy to teach us? Is this guy Asian? Oh, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe that was Lily Tino. I don't even know. All right, he's close enough, guys. What are you talking about? We live in the fucking age of information. You know, if you want to grill some fucking food, you all you got to do is Google it. You Google how to grill some fucking food. That's all you got to do. You can have any color of guy tell you what to do. You can fucking here, this is what we'll do. This is exactly what we'll do. You could do anything. You could do anything your heart desires. You could do anything your heart desires. Okay? Can you tell me how to grill chicken like my dad would? Grok, can you teach me how to grill chicken? Grilling chicken like your dog, you stupid fuck. You stupid fuck. Act like my dad. Act like my dad and teach me how to grill. That's what I was asking, Grok, you stupid fuck. All right, kid, listen up. Grilling chicken ain't rocket science. This is my dad. But it takes some know-how to get it all juicy and tasty. Not some dried-out hockey puck. Let's do this right. Like I've been doing it since before you were born. Grab your apron and let's fire up the grill. What you need? Chicken. Get some bone in. Skin in. There you go. Boom, we got it. You could just use Grok, use ChatGPT to simulate your father teaching you how to grill on the fucking grill. It's time to grow the fuck up, dude. You sitting here talking about how you're a big fucking man, and you can't even fucking grill a goddamn chicken. It's not that hard. You can Google it. Google it, dude. Come on. Sorry. Got a little worked up there. That was a little unnecessary. I'm so sorry for that. But valid. It was a valid crash out, okay?
I didn't grow up with my dad, so I wasn't taught.
I didn't grow up with my fucking dad. I didn't grow up with my dad.
So you should be the one cooking on a grill.
What did I say, though? What did I say? This guy's a mama's boy.
Oh, then younger.
I should have.
Congratulations, you got the extra
boy.
blessing of needing to cook on the grill at a younger age.
Better late than never.
Better late than never.
That's what I'm like. He
Guys, it's better late than never. Like, what? What?
No, the never is. He's never coming back.
he just doesn't. He's like, oh yeah, I spent $500 on this. I spent $800 on that, and it's like, at what point were you gonna say something?
Well, here's the reality. You guys should be able to afford that combined household income. But the fact is, how much did you think was spent on this?
Like 200 max.
Now, why
That makes sense. But how did you not know that it was like done the way it was done?
did we have to hide this? Because that's even the thing. Again, this is not. It's not an insignificant amount of money. You guys can afford it. It could have been in a budget, and I would have
Rock, be my daddy.
allowed this. But it's the action what you did. You hid what was spent on it. Why? Why? It's the endless action of the hiding. Why?
I think that he's just easily influenced by his friends.
No, I don't think that's what it is. He's a fucking pussy. You're giving him an excuse.
His
What did your
friends.
friends say to do? Who can't grill?
So
They said go ahead and get a Blackstone griddle, and I wanted the Blackstone griddle, but
That was
unfortunately,
included in the housewarming party? As you bought a griddle?
so we bought a griddle so that way we were able to go ahead and barbecue.
And
So
I don't understand. You bought the griddle to barbecue and then you had it catered? You don't have money like that. You don't get to do that. I don't understand. And what?
instead of catered.
instead of catering,
Okay, so in reality,
is this
and I'm
guy?
not Blackstones, but I do like them. Basically just grilled and like a cast iron pan on your stove.
Yeah. I have a $200 grill. It works fine outside. Just sits out there. It's chilling out. It's just chillaxing over there, brother. So what's going on with you?
You didn't even get any fucking fire burn on there or any charcoal taste.
I mean,
You just flat stoned. I love a flat stone.
It's not just that though. It's like he'll be at work and he's like, John Smith walked in with these new boots, so now I want these new boots. Or so and so came in with a pearly, now I want a pearly.
He's looking at other men. He's gay. Got it. He's a gay guy.
Oh,
So and so got an Ariat wallet. I want an Ariat wallet.
Dude, you're so fucking consumer cultured. You're so consumer cultured. You just have to, buddy, individual therapy on potential addictive tendencies and cope spending around.
I wonder. I'm starting to question. Okay, actually, I don't know if it's addiction anymore. I don't think it's addiction anymore, and the reason is because we started out where he wants a new TV. He got a new TV. He got a new grill. He likes getting new boots when he sees another man wearing boots. To me, what it is, it sounds like he is insanely insecure and he desperately wants people to think he's like a real man or whatever. Something like that. There's something else going on here. I don't think it's addiction. I think that I think he just wants the people to think he's like cool and as good as everyone else. I don't know.
That consumer culture spending might be very important for you. If you have your inability to control it, it's okay to get excited about things here and there. It's okay to get passionate about things, maybe getting deep diving into the Blackstone. And, maybe I would support that. Maybe we can fit it in the budget. The thing is, if you just see something that someone else is doing and you're just hyper excited about it
He's a loser.
constantly and you have to get it no matter what and you'll hide it behind your back, that means you're in the world of some kind of addiction similar to gambling. Some kind of addiction is similar to
He's addicted to caring what other men think about him.
some kind of addiction similar to sex. You have this addiction that you have to hide from someone else in order to fulfill. And that might require some individual therapy because clearly that is not just some one-off thing. Would you agree? Uh-huh. You literally had to hide behind her back that the housewarming party cost $800 when maybe if you guys talked about it,
I'm just confused how she didn't know it would cost $800. I'm just a little curious about that. I'm a little
would have
curious.
supported it.
I mean, I guess my pushback on that would be, if I did talk to her about it, then we wouldn't be able to get everything that we
So
were able
if-
Oh my goodness, if we talked about it, I wouldn't be able to get everything I want. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, good boy. Good boy.
Like, what are you talking about, dude? You didn't talk to your wife because you wouldn't get everything you want then? Like, wow, okay, great.
You don't 100% win, you'll just go behind her
Do
back
it
in order to
anyways?
achieve it. So
Yeah.
no communication. She came to you and you agreed on the phone, even though she's in a better financial situation than you and you guys are not married. But she came to you for input. You guys agreed and then she did it. Would you have done it if he did not agree?
Probably not.
So what are you on this other side with, okay, doesn't matter what she says, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want.
I know that I got to learn from it. And
I gotta learn from it.
I hate this guy. He's got to learn from it. What is he talking about? He refuses to learn from it. What is he saying? What?
No, what a bullshit answer.
Dude, for real. He's laughing about that too. He's not going to learn from it. This guy's disgusting, honestly. What a loser.
I mean,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Dude, true. Caleb, we're like brothers. Fucking animal.
it just,
Fucking animal.
yeah. I mean, I guess if going to therapy helps, why not? You know?
I guess if going to therapy helps, why not?
Bro, he doesn't believe in therapy, so it's not going to work, and he doesn't actually care to be critical. He doesn't respect his partner. Dude, this guy's a fucking waste of space.
Has he ever borrowed from you?
No, not that I know of.
Well, they're telling me he bought a UFC fight for the housewarming on accident on your credit card.
Oh, he accidentally bought a UFC guy. Guys, he accidentally bought this UFC fight. I accidentally did that. I accidentally did it. Okay.
And now
I
you owe
believe
the
him.
money.
How much was it?
It's about $90. And
Dude, what are you doing? Steal it like everyone else.
actually,
Which again, that's
Online?
not. It's not nothing, but it's also something if you guys communicated
He didn't accidentally do anything.
about it, would have probably been fine.
I'm surprised that she didn't find out. She seems like somebody that would like check her accounts. She's way too trusting of a person to be dating this guy. She needs to be toxic as fuck. Honestly. If you want to date this guy, you have to be really toxic. She needs to be like really toxic. I'm like, you think I'm kidding. I'm not. She needs to be like really toxic. She needs to be a really toxic person because he doesn't care. So
No, because I don't have a balance on my Amazon.
Well, you probably pay it off without.
I mean, to be fair, right? I thought it was my Amazon account that it
Yeah,
was.
but once you found out, why the fuck would you not communicate it?
She actually saw it right then and there, while I was purchasing it. So,
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
oh, I thought that you didn't, and I just went along with it. You know.
it's so true.
You guys
Gonna
are
like
so-
confirm or anything?
Okay.
I guess not. Yeah, I didn't.
The fuck, guys.
And that was actually 3 pay-per-view fights that I bought that night of the
What the fuck?
housewarming party.
What a catch. Okay, let's talk about whatever this is. Okay, there's a Honda.
I don't think we should move on. I think that she should she should move on. Leave this guy.
Okay. The fuck is this? A substantial minimum. What is this car? I assume this is your car because these are only your statements, right?
Yeah, these are my Simmons.
Okay, what is this car?
It's a Honda Civic Hybrid Sport Touring,
Year?
2025.
Did you need this much of a car?
I did not, but my
She's saying
reasoning,
no.
Then why did he get it? Oh, because he needs to have all the new stuff, guys. He's got to be a big man. He's got to look like he's successful.
my reasoning behind it was the
My
car
reasoning behind it is because I'm a fucking baby and I care about what other men think because I'm fucking gay.
that I had before.
Well, listen, nothing wrong with being gay, but this is the kind of guy that would get really offended by it. You could tell he's got very traditional. It's so funny when you see people like this because he has really traditional perspectives on things. He doesn't want to be called like a fucking pathetic loser, which he is. He's a fucking complete mama's boy, though. Mommy does everything for him, and he spends recklessly, and he acts like a child. But like he gets really upset. He doesn't think therapy works. It's a very traditional fucking thing. I guarantee you I really want to know the divisional labor. I guarantee the divisional labor is like exponentially in his favor. He's a fucking child. So
was under a co-signer, right? So I just wanted to go ahead and get them out of it by
The car you had, but why didn't you just refinance that loan? How much was left on that loan?
It's about 5 years still. That previous car was
Balance, you tit.
about 27,000.
Okay, so you borderline doubled it, and you use that as a justification. I want to get them off the cosign. That's fucking stupid.
I guess my pushback on that, right, would be I just didn't want,
Pushback.
So
Well, now you have a $760.40 minimum monthly payment.
holy fuck.
it's still a hybrid though.
You have to work
What does it matter that it's a hybrid? I don't understand.
50 hours a week, and even when you work 50 hours a week, buddy, it's still a hybrid. Who gives a fuck, man?
What is the dude? That's what I'm telling you. I am telling you right now that this dude is weirdly. He is so insecure. There's something about there's just something there. There's something about it, man. Like it's still a hybrid. What does that fucking mean? What does it still a hybrid mean? What is the status symbol? He's chasing status symbols.
You have an electric car, and I'm not jerking it off. Some would say I am, but and that's the 16% of your income working 50 hours a week. 50 hours a week, 16% of your income goes to this car.
Well,
It's horrendous.
I was able to get the co-signer off, and
Well,
Cool. That's really nice. Okay.
yes, I assume you traded this in, right?
yes, and I was upside down, about $8,000. That's what was tacked on for this one.
So what was even the fucking point at that point then? Because now you must be dramatically underwater on this.
I'm not too sure. I haven't, seen exactly how much the vehicle's worth recently, but I do have about 18,000 miles on it.
Okay, we're figuring out the value of the car.
So
I understand wanting to get a cosigner off. I do understand that, but again, there were smarter options. And your dad. So
Well, this by itself, like, this is the problem. Is like this one by itself might be more reasonable, but it's the overall pattern of behavior that's not reasonable. So it's like, what it's it. It's like it's one of those things where it's like, is it worth giving him good boy points for it? You know, because he's looking for like good boy point. This one was good. Okay, so like my thing is why are you so much more concerned for getting whoever this person was off as a cosigner, but you don't respect your wife enough to check with her before you make major purchases? It doesn't make sense.
did you not need a cosigner for this?
I did actually. She's my co-signer. For this one.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Great. Who was the cosigner in the original one?
By one of my good buddies. So he wanted to get a truck for his dad, whose vehicle truck.
Why'd you co-sign for this? Why'd you co-sign for this? Why are you supporting his behavior?
Yeah. I don't have an
She loves him, dude.
answer for you.
His
I can't wait till we find out that he does no chores around the house. He obviously doesn't cook, so.
never-ending behavior. Why are you supporting it?
So originally he wanted to try and get a truck. I don't even know what kind of a V8 truck, some shit. I don't know.
Ford F-150.
Great, so you can pick up
Oh, dude, he's so fucking pathetic.
your weekly groceries.
Actually moved furniture around, but yeah, that too.
I actually move furniture around.
Where do you move furniture around? How often do you do that? You helped your friend move in one time, and now you help move furniture around. What does that mean?
Yeah, how often? Twice a year?
This guy doesn't even fucking put up his own. He won't even put up his own thing. Like he won't even put up his own whatever the fuck it's called. He won't put up his own like a TV stand. You expect us to believe that you're sitting here and you're fucking like you're you're sitting here fucking constantly moving furniture around?
Help friends move?
Yeah. Well, I guess his reasoning
always
was
the
because we
excuse.
were going to move out of the apartment. We don't have to spend
So
all
I
day
have to
long.
literally go tens of thousands of dollars into
Dude, you can go rent like a truck from Home Depot for like $20 a day. I don't understand. What are you talking about?
that into a huge depreciating asset to move out once instead of going to Home Depot and renting a truck.
Exactly.
What the fuck is wrong? What kind of logic is that? Now, of course, what do you think it's worth? Because you owe $44,502.21. What do you think it's worth? I got the value.
I believe it's worth about 24.
27, but that's still insane, buddy. That's still ridiculous. It's only worth what the last car you owed on it.
Yeah, I guess working for Carvana didn't help. My insights on. So
Sake.
Is he trying to say that because he worked for Carvana, he knows what he's talking about?
27, but that's still insane, buddy. That's still ridiculous. It's only worth what the last car you owed on it.
yeah, I guess working for Carvana didn't help. My insights on. So
Dude, it sounds like he's like, oh, I guess me working for Carvana didn't help. No, what did you do at Carvana? Carvana, like, don't you just buy them on the internet? What did you even do? What?
Never go to Carvana anyone anyway, regardless. Everything's just overpriced there, and they won't then come down on any price. There's no negotiating. It's all. It's a horrible place.
I don't know if
Damn, he does not like Carvana. I like the idea of it. I really am tired of having to go negotiate at the fucking dealership. It's just so fucking annoying. Because like you go to a dealership and you it's actually like super annoying. People don't know how it works. Like you're gonna go to the dealership and you're gonna fucking argue with them for a long time and you're gonna try to get a good deal, and you might get a decent deal, and then you're gonna go and you're going to you're going to go to pay, and you're probably not going to have the cash for your vehicle. And so what they're going to do is they're going to increase the loan, the interest rate of the loan to try to recuperate some of their money. And they'll tell you that they have no control over it, but they do. And so like that's one of the things that's like super fucking annoying.
it matters, but it is fully loaded. So
It doesn't.
Why is it fully loaded if you fucking you're a loser and poor? I don't understand.
You're out fucking Kirby, dude.
Guys, it's fully loaded.
Yeah, like I couldn't have estimated that this guy that's deeply insecure with himself. Daddy, I can afford the car, Daddy. Daddy, I bet you wished you stayed here for me. Daddy, look, Dad, I bought a grill I don't use. Dad, I have a fully loaded car. Will you love me, Daddy? Daddy, I routinely disrespect my wife. Daddy, just like you did. Oh my God. In our adventure to be better than to get daddy's attention, we routinely disrespect our wife. We buy TVs behind her back. We accidentally purchase pay-per-views. We buy grills. We get fully loaded trucks. We buy really nice boots because we want daddy to come back because we did have a father. And you know what else we do? We act just like dad, who treated your mom obviously like shit because he fucking left her and didn't raise you. So do you really think that your pursuit to be seen as a cool guy man by your fucking annoying ass loser father who left you, you think it's really worth it, you pathetic fuck? Holy fuck, we're so unself-aware that we don't even realize that we are just completely re-engaging in another pattern. It's fucking pathetic. It's not a projection. This guy's basic as fuck. This guy is the most basic fucking person I've ever seen in my entire life. He's a bitch-made mama's boy who grew up getting everything that he wanted from mommy and no attention from daddy. He lives with this girl. I guarantee you that she does most of the fucking household chore and like physical and emotional labor. He can't even put up a goddamn stand for his $600 TV that he decided to buy without her fucking input. She makes more money than him. He's insecure about being called not a real man, even though he acts like a fucking boy. He goes out, he buys a bunch of big-ass purchases, pretending that he's this big, tough guy, fully loaded truck with $90,000 worth of debt outside of his fucking mortgage. This guy's an easy read. These people are fucking pathetic. It's a fucking joke. They're losers. This guy's a fucking loser, and the biggest thing that makes him a fucking loser is he doesn't respect his fucking wife, or he doesn't respect his partner that he pretends wants to be his wife. But you want to know what? He doesn't really want her to be his wife because he gets everything he wants. He gets to spend like a fucking piece of dog shit. He gets to hide it from his wife, his girlfriend. She doesn't say anything, and I guarantee you that she's doing most of the household labor. So he's got a free pass of acting like a 29-year-old man. But realistically speaking, if this fucking woman decided to leave him, she'd probably find a guy better than him very quickly, and he would never be able to find a partner because nobody wants a 29-year-old man with $90,000 worth of debt that's constantly working overtime, that feels entitled to every little thing that he spots his fucking eyes on. So no, it's not a projection. This guy's a fucking loser. And weak men deserve to be embarrassed. And that's a problem because he doesn't feel embarrassed.
I don't give a shit.
So I had like a semi meltdown when he got this car because
You co-signed for it, though.
Yes, afterwards, because I was like, if you're gonna pay it, do it, fine, whatever. But I think the payment went up by like $150, the monthly payment.
So it was already in an unaffordable payment.
It was so the Corolla, which was a 2023. That one, the payment was.
Why do you have new cars? Why do you have new cars if you can't afford anything? It doesn't make any sense.
Dude, what the fuck
540?
is
Yeah, it was
what
540.
Why do you have a 2023 car? And why do you... okay, so what we're saying here is that this guy had a perfectly fine car that would have worked out perfectly and he could have afforded, but he still decided to get a new car? Is that what's being said here? Because he had a Corolla? That's like a sedan, right? I'm pretty sure that's because I have a fucking 2007 Toyota Corolla with my wife and I. My wife and I got a new car, the 2025 Kia Sportage. That's what we decided to get because we do pretty well financially. And you want to know what? We still have a cheap ass fucking reliable car. You know what I mean? Like, get your shit together, dude.
is with you, man. This is insane. This term must be long. 76 payments left. Yeah, kill me now. Fuck's sake. I have to ask. I've asked this before,
You should ask if he actually loves her.
and it could be a wake-up call to your significant other. What percentage of you, and I know it's not 100 because you're still here, but what percentage of you from 0 to 100 is considering just walking the fuck away because of everything that is happening still?
I'd say about 10,
Okay.
where a part of me is like, yeah.
That's it? Just 10? Jesus Christ. I don't think this guy understands how much of a fucking down-ass bitch she is, because that's low. That's low. If it was my wife, she would have stabbed him to death in his sleep already. Maybe that's the problem, dude. Maybe that's like the biggest problem here. Is like, you know, when you have a guy, if you have a partner and like he's acting like shit, or anybody, guy, girl, whatever, but you know, I'm a man, so I'm gonna go with it this way. If you got a partner and like they're not acting appropriately, they could be acting better, and you're like constantly forgiving it, that might be part of the problem. I think that like in order to be in a very healthy relationship, you need to be willing to stab your husband to death if he fucks with you. And I think that that's one of the things you guys have to be prepared for. Because like there's nothing like that's a boundary. You know, you're setting a pretty firm boundary there. I will stab the fuck out of you if you steal money from me, basically, which is kind of happening here. You know, you got to be willing to nut up. You know, and I would go as far as say, if you're not willing to do that, do you really love your partner? You know.
Okay, so
your mother's a fucking prostitute, bitch.
this really isn't influencing you very much.
I think because I know he can hustle and everything will get paid, but it's just the
No, I don't think that's true. If you thought that, you wouldn't be on fucking financial audit.
stress that leads up to
What do you
everything.
mean though? Like his debt is 90,000 bad. What? How do you even know? How can you say you know that? Where's that evidence? I don't have it.
Yeah. I guess as far as like the monthly payments, I know that
Just yeah, but that
Who
doesn't
cares? He's creating more and more monthly payments. So
matter.
The minimum.
It just adds more to the overall debt and hides things. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, I've never been late on.
To be fair, I've never been late on the consistent unnecessary payments. Bro, you have a Disney adult wife, and you know what? I'd like to think that you want to make her happy. Why aren't you saving money to make her happy and take her to Disney? Honestly, everything, all jokes aside, why is that not like a thought to you? Why aren't you saving money so that you can make her happy and bring her to the cringiest place on earth that is also kind of badass? Why aren't you doing that? Like that's you're sitting here and you're like, oh, I could make the payments. I could make the payments. So what? Like what? Why is there no part of you that's like, I want to be able to provide something fun for my fucking partner that she would really appreciate? She has a fucking barbed wire Disney tattoo on her arm. Okay, she's a cringe Disney adult. Disney's great. Why are you not trying to save money to take her somewhere? When is the last time they were able to afford a vacation because of this? He's a burden. They can't save money. They can't save money for vacation. They can't save money for kids. Like when you're 29 years old with frankly a pretty solid dual income. Wow, I got pushed back far. When you're 29 years old with a really solid dual income, like, you know, the idea, you probably should be getting closer and closer to having kids. But like, that's the time to like enjoy yourself, and you can go and you can spend a little money on a nice vacation and shit before you have kids. And that can't be done. That's not allowed to be done. We can't do that because this guy wants to spend his money like a fucking belligerent child. So you can't even like enjoy yourselves and go do something fun and nice with each other because, you know, he has to have a $600 TV that's a little bit bigger so he can watch his favorite fucking sports ball team lose. Like, wow, great.
The payment that we've had together. I've always been able to come up with the money for it before the due date.
Dude.
I could have swore I saw in these notes somewhere that you had collections though.
Those were previous to us.
Those are previous to us? What is that? What that means?
So what do you think the word never means?
Okay, since we've been together. these
Okay,
past
this
3
guy's
years.
a fucking, I don't even believe that, honestly. You're not a reliable narrator at all.
True, dude. I used to say that all the time. Caleb, I know you watch my content. That's because he told me. But let's just pretend he didn't so I can just read it.
Close.
Should have a narrator voice. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm literally masturbating and coming because you're so funny, dude. This is the time to be a super funny guy. Maybe you should do stand up on the weekends. Maybe you can go do that. Maybe you could stand up and, you know, grill food for your fucking party instead of having to waste your wife's money. Maybe you could do something like that. Wouldn't that be fucking crazy? Make some more money, dude. What are you doing? That's so funny.
Okay. What's the interest rate on this car, guy?
Pretty cool.
The interest rate on it, I believe it's somewhere within the 8 or 9%.
What is it? Sorry, I was gooning too hard.
Cool.
Okay. What's the interest rate on this
I
car,
love that Caleb was just like, okay, let's move on.
guy?
The interest rate on it, I believe it's somewhere within the 8 or 9%.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Okay, it's not good. You're not beating the market with this, especially with you taking into the account that
My interest rate on mine was like 7% on my car, and then they said they would lower my interest rate down to like 5 and change if I got some protection plan, and then I realized it was unnecessary, so I canceled the plan, and they refunded me the money back onto the loan, and then I got they still kept it down to 5%, so that's pretty cool. I didn't do that on purpose, but that's what I did. So
appreciation on the asset.
Well, my intentions were hopefully being able to fully, refinance it under just my name.
well, that's a nice hope. Also, why? It's your future wife. Why would that matter?
With the lower
Look at what? You have 90,000 hours of bad debt. Your debt to income's insane. What refinancing are you doing? It's not like rates are good right now regardless. So what the fuck are you talking about?
My credit score has
What's
gone a
your
little higher.
plan? Yeah, what's your credit score, guy?
How does your credit score go higher as you have shit in collections?
635,
Wow, that's embarrassing. That's fucking crazy, dude. What?
which is fair.
Not really. It's fucking terrible. I used to have like an 850 credit score until it fucking tanked because of the last relationship I was in. Now it's at like 740 or 750, which I'm not happy with, but that's fair. That's decent. You're not at that. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying it's good or great.
Yeah, you're
It's
not going to get a better
Sorry, what?
have 90,000 hours of bad debt. Your debt to income's insane. What refinancing are you doing? It's not like rates are good right now regardless. So what the fuck are you talking about?
My credit score has
What's
gone a
your
little higher.
plan? Yeah, what's your credit score, guy?
635,
Wow.
which is fair. I'm not saying it's good or great.
Yeah, you're
It's
not going to
fair.
get a better.
Oh yeah, it's fair, guys. I forgot. I guess that's the technical term for it, is that it's fair. That's how they rate it on, whatever credit card tracking website, debt tracking website. I guess that's what he's saying.
Better interest rate.
Credit Karma says otherwise.
Credit Karma says other. So then why aren't you doing it? Go on Credit Karma. Go do that. If you're so confident in it, what the fuck are you doing in here? You obviously have it all figured out. Why are you want Caleb Hammer Show?
Is it a guarantee rate or they'll pay you? Is it one of those? Or they're just telling you to apply to a credit?
So
Exactly. Call.
I love that.
So for that car, Toyota was supposed to get that payment from Honda, but they didn't. So
Yeah, they
he
pretty
had to
much
make
screwed
like
us
a double
over.
payment.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So I had to lend him that 500.
You had to lend him money.
Yes.
that was only once though. It's not like
Did that really happen? Or was that what he said happened?
it was a
Come on. Is that
constant
not
thing.
embarrassing?
No, it's
It was that 520 like you just spent on that TV.
Damn, fucking cocked liberal.
And you
Or
call yourself
600.
a man.
I mean, that was just
You're a
once.
child. You're a boy.
Get him, Caleb, please.
I don't think so.
Come on, this guy's a pussy. This guy's emasculating. You're a boy. I don't think so. Like, what are you doing, dude? Grow the fuck up. At least be fucking angry about it. Like, he doesn't care about anything. What is he doing? Such a fucking. He's got like silent. What does he got? Silent anger. He's like a fucking little pipsqueak crybaby boy.
Well, and what evidence do you have to provide otherwise?
You're able to get a house mortgage together.
Guys, I was able to get a house mortgage. Okay, that means I cannot be a boy. Cannot be a boy because I got house mortgage. Ooh, shit, boy.
FHA, which you provided 50% of, it was a couple $1,000s. When it comes to getting into a house that is pretty damn insignificant.
A couple $1,000s within a month and a half. I think
A couple
that's
$1,000.
I think that's pretty good. I've been big boy because nobody under the age of 18 can work a job. It's incredible.
Of which, in order to replicate the spending you still want to do, you just put on credit instead. So again, you really didn't do anything to get there. You just deferred where that money was spent and put.
Oh, so true, King. So true.
Shut the fuck up. I have your spending. You spent double last month than he made. What do you think about that? I forgot about that part.
Yeah, that's
spent
fucking
8,
insane.
brought in 4.6, 4.8.
Yeah, but my credit score is 635. What?
I thought it'd be a lot lower than that.
Oh, I'm sure.
I thought it would be lower. You know what's interesting? You probably should know exactly what it is. Why don't you know exactly what it is, bro?
You did the guy that never looks at his accounts and is unwilling to communicate with his future wife about what is happening in the accounts. Yeah, I bet you would think that.
Got him.
The day after you moved into your house, you got scammed for what?
I thought that audio meant that he was about to do a thing. Like he was about to do another ad.
That was the water softener, I believe. So we were
Scams?
pretty much moving.
He'll just get sold on anything. He'll just buy anything. What did you
What is water softener? Am I stupid?
do? What did you spend? What happened?
So the day of the move-in, we're moving, right? We're helping the movers. It's hot.
Why the fuck are you helping the movers? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm not helping you. If I'm paying you to move, I'm not helping. I'm like, if I'm paying you to do that for me, I'm probably not helping you do that for me. Sorry. I think that's, but I don't even think that's something to say that's like rude. I think that's fucking pretty normal and known.
Was earlier this summer, and just some guy in a freaking what do you call those Segway little thingy was just like, hey, like
Usually when people show up with one of those, I shoot them.
You trusted a man with a Segway to sell you water softener? What the fuck?
You let them sell you?
So he was just like, hey man, the water here in San Antonio or in Texas in general, it's hard, it's hard water.
Water softener is a device that removes hard minerals like calcium, magnesium from your water supply through a process called ion exchange. Process replaces the hard minerals. Okay, cool. Just quick question. Could you just maybe like get a fucking Brita filter or what? Like, what do you could shower.
Water. So, if you're interested in a water softener, I can throw in a garage opener. I can throw in blinds for the house, which I don't know if you're aware, they do not come with new builds nowadays. So I was like, you know what? We can knock all 3 of those out, in the day we move in,
What are you going to do when a solar salesman shows up? Because they always show up.
No, they came.
I'm not understanding. So why did they need a water softener other than like what is it about the water that you can't touch it or you'll die? Because I understand that you can't necessarily drink water in every area, but like again, get a fucking Brita filter. You can get a Brita filter if you need, like, you know what I mean? Like get a Brita filter.
Well, okay, and they turn him down.
No. So I'm watching him from my room on the Ring camera, and homeboy is out there. Homeboy's out there, and they're like, "We'll pay off your water softener. We'll do this. We'll do that."
My God.
And I'm like, "No," texting him, "Nope, don't do it. Don't do it."
And did he pull up in a Lime scooter?
I think they had like a little droid thingy.
Actually, he had one of those hoverboards. Just
I was trying to be funny.
throwing that, just throwing that out there. It was a
But
hoverboard,
you're not allowed to make jokes right now. You're a pussy.
not a Segway this time.
So
You are a child.
homeboy's like, "Yeah, we have an appointment with your neighbors. We can come back after since your
Oh, that's what they always say.
girlfriend's not here, whatever." He's lying, saying I'm not there. I come out and I'm like, "No, we're good, thank you." And he's like, "But we can pay off this. Doesn't that sound good to you?"
He said that?
No, the guy, the
Okay.
salesman. He's like, "Wait, doesn't that sound good to you? We'll pay everything off." And
Like, this guy would be a lovable idiot if he wasn't so malicious in some of the things that he spends money on. Like, that's really the biggest issue. Like, if he wasn't such a malicious dick about something, like, that's what I think. Like, he buys stuff and he knows what he's doing. And then when he gets pushback, he's like, "Oh, it's my money." And it's really not your money. You're a fucking kind of embarrassing loser, actually.
it's gonna lower your energy bill. And I'm like, "No, we're good." He's still standing there like, and I'm like, "No, we're good."
I was
And
just like, you know what?
drag him.
Maybe that does sound good.
Oh, maybe spending $30,000 would actually save me money. That's what you're saying right now. Like, listen, solar is not a bad idea to get to at some point to be more efficient. Like, I appreciate that and being environmentally conscious. But you know what? That is that's for people who like have money. Realistically, you don't get to do that. Like, you really can't do that. It's really not cheaper. You're doing it to be environmentally conscious, which I think is great. But it's he's sitting here like, "Oh, baby, is that true? What the fuck?"
Hey, we can pay off the water softener if they're
No.
gonna go ahead and pay it.
Hey, maybe my dad. Hey guys, maybe my dad would like really like it if I did that. Maybe my dad would really love. Maybe my dad will come back if I go and I go get my water softened. Dad, will you respect me, Dad?
I physically
Get
had to
solar
drag
panels.
him into
he
the
needs-
house.
I'm not even kidding. He needs to go to his own separate therapy about consumerism. He is so deep in the consumerism.
But
He'll
it'll
get
help
sold or
lower-
anything.
it'll help
He also-
lower the energy bill.
Solar can be good, but it still takes like 20 years for it to break even. Something like that, oftentimes.
And by that time, they're gonna have better solar technology anyway, so you're not even gonna break even.
You're in a sunnier place, absolutely, but still, it's brutal, man.
At least I didn't get sold on that. But
Hey, at least I didn't get sold on that, even though I was like really close because I'm fucking stupid as shit.
I did get
Yeah,
the water
because she
softener.
was there. What did you spend on the water softener?
I want to say it was like 5,400.
What's wrong with you?
10%.
I've lived in quite a few houses in Austin, Texas, and I've never had water softener. I don't give a fuck. That shit rolls off me. I don't care.
Yeah, you can just fucking. This is just crazy.
It was worth it. Or
Really, was it worth it? What do you do with it? What is it that what benefit do you get out of having your water softened?
No.
our water is tastes pretty good actually now.
Wow, that's crazy. It tasted bad before? Because it sounded like you got it like day one. So it makes it seem like you don't know if it tastes better. So like when you say it tastes better now, like what is that referring to exactly? What exactly is that referring to?
Hey, water softener. Isn't that just for the comfort of showering?
And
It's not for.
they added a spigot to the sink so that, yeah.
And the fridge.
Well, that was already.
And the fridge, they added water to the fridge. Yeah, that
Wait a minute, what kind of fridge do you have? The water softener like gets rid of some of the minerals out of your water. You really don't need it. It actually might not be necessarily good, like unless you're trying to drink the water.
that already happens, guy. You don't even know what you got.
I think he just loves getting scammed.
Yeah, no, he just no. I'm
Hey, listen, lady, so do you. You're fucking still dating this dumb piece of shit. He's scamming you every fucking day of your life. So I don't know. You're one to talk, huh?
totally serious.
I think he just loves getting scammed.
Yeah, no, he just no. I'm totally serious. He legit needs to go to therapy that focuses in the world of addiction, that focuses on his consumerism. I'm not even kidding. This is in a similar vein with his actions in the world of gambling. That's where he is in the world of consumerism. Getting sold on something or seeing something anywhere, seeing an ad, seeing someone he knows that has something, he needs to get it.
I think, well, speaking of gambling, I was addicted to Prize Picks a couple months ago.
That is the least surprising thing I've heard all day.
He,
I was winning more than I was losing, just putting it out there.
Oh yeah, well, that's not called addiction. Addiction isn't just like when you win more than you lose. Addiction is when you fucking are like destroying your life. That's over gambling. So
Well, you were gambling behind her back, right? Isn't that what you said, or did you tell me that? I forgot even at this point in the conversation. Someone told me something.
Yeah, I was gambling behind her back
And
as
you
well.
found out?
yeah,
How'd you find out?
because he would brag about it afterwards, saying that he won more than he actually spent, and
That time.
one time, yeah.
they give us they give us.
So it was referral codes. I would refer all my coworkers, and then I would get $50 to be able to gamble.
Wow, so he's making more than he's lost, guys, because he was referring his coworkers to gambling. That's fucking incredible. That's okay. Incredible.
per
I don't know what to say.
coworker.
I just got another note. How the can you even get scammed at Buffalo Wild Wings?
That was also with his
What
buddies
is
at
wrong
work.
with you?
What does it mean to get scammed to this guy? What?
What kind of scam even happens there?
So after a long day at work, my work buddies were like, "Hey, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings, drink some
worst
beers."
wings, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So they get there before me.
Damn, man. Buffalo Wild Wings is just too. I don't think I could ever go back there. It sucks, to be honest with you. I don't know. I went there one time. It was when they're doing their infinite wings or whatever. And you know what? I get it. It's going to be slow. I can appreciate that. But I wanted to try it out, and it was like the first day. So I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like the first day. So I know it's not gonna be amazing, right? That's fair. Understandable. I still decide to go, and we go there, and like we wait like an hour to get seated. That's fine. And we're sitting there, and we order our first two, and I'm telling you, I expected slow, not like almost an hour before my first thing came out. An hour. Like, that's fucking crazy. It's one thing to be slow. It's another thing to take a whole fucking hour. And it's like, you guys obviously weren't ready for it. And so, like, after that point, and the wings were fine, I was like, okay, I just, maybe this is stupid. Maybe this is not very good. Maybe Buffalo Wild Wings sucks. I just feel like if you're going to do a deal like that, be ready for it. Like, because they clearly weren't.
Me, I was stuck in some traffic, whatever. I get there and there's a guy out there and he's just like, "Hey, we're doing this thing for the kiddos."
Guaranteed he was a head homeless guy.
He may have looked like it, but so it was just more of like, "Hey, we're doing this thing for the kids, buying backpacks, whatever."
Hiring the right person for a job can feel impossible. When I first started building out my team, I thought posting the role would be the easy part. But within hours, I was flooded with applications, and most of them were way off. It felt like I was trying to find a needle in a haystack. You get too many resumes, not enough candidates with the right skills or experience, and meanwhile, you're stuck wasting time scrolling through junk. But not with ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter finds amazing candidates for you fast. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/Caleb. When I used it to hire an editor for the channel, I was blown away. I didn't have to scroll endlessly or guess who might be a good fit. ZipRecruiter's technology instantly started matching my job to the right people with the exact skill set I was looking for. And here's the best part. ZipRecruiter lets you reach out directly to those top candidates using their invite to apply feature. It's like having a hiring assistant built into the platform. I sent a few invites and suddenly I had qualified, interested people responding in a matter of hours. It took what's usually a frustrating process and made it smooth, fast, and honestly, kind of impressive. Ditch the other hiring sites and
Just kind of. Just kidding.
and let ZipRecruiter find what you're looking for, the needle in the haystack. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it for free at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/Caleb. Again, that is ZipRecruiter.com/Caleb. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
All that good
He
stuff.
was a meth head homeless guy.
And it was like, "Hey, you can sign up for just $30. It was a donation." I was like, "You know what? Cool. Maybe I can write that off
Sign up for $30. What does that mean? Sign up. What is this, a reoccurring charge?
of my taxes that I did pay this year."
What?
"Hey, you can sign up for just $30. It was a donation." I was like, "You know what? Cool. Maybe I can write that off of my taxes."
What are you talking about? That thought did not cross your head. That maybe I could write it off of my taxes. Get the fuck out of here.
That I did pay this year.
Buddy, in no fucking way are you doing your own deductions on your taxes. You are 100% taking a standardized deduction. What the fuck are you talking about? If you even pay your taxes. But go on.
So I do pay my taxes now. But
Oh, well, what an achievement to doing the bare minimum. Incredible.
so anyway, so that I was like, "Cool, here's $30, whatever." I go inside, do my thing there, and then come to find out, they actually enrolled me in a monthly subscription where
Wow. No kidding. I guess that's what, like, you literally just said you signed up. So, like, who the fuck could have ever possibly fucking anticipated that, huh?
$30 is taken away.
This fucking guy, man. He will do anything and he laughs about it. He doesn't give a fuck. He thinks it's funny. Your joke's not funny because it's affecting her. If it was just you, yeah. You guys don't have kids, right?
No.
No,
Thank
no
the
kids. Just 2 dogs.
Is it planning?
Can I
Are we
get out of
planning
this,
on the
or am I just
babies?
fucked?
Not anytime soon until
Okay,
No kidding. Well, they already got a baby, so it's him.
thank the fuck. Because my goodness, you're a joke. Okay, what is this time investment? I've never
Dude,
heard.
he's gotta be feeling like fucking super emasculated at this point. That's fucking so funny. My fucking phone just decided to start updating. That's
this?
crazy.
That is the water softener.
Oh, and it's called time investment. He laughs about it.
I mean, it's the time invested in cleaning your
You
water.
realize
so-
he thinks this is a joke.
I don't think he realizes like how much everything is.
No, I disagree. Actually, he said approximately how much bad debt he has. He doesn't give a fuck.
It just doesn't matter to him. He doesn't care. He doesn't seem to give a shit. So
Because he was actually able to stay pretty darn close to the number. He doesn't care.
I do care. And I know that's what
Guys, I care. That's why I spend irresponsibly all the time. I care so much. I just care so much. I need to spend like a shit asshole fuck.
everybody says, but
You're laughing at it. You're giggling. You say you wouldn't take back the TV. What the fuck are you telling me you care about? Show me you care. What can you say that indicates you care, guy? I don't fucking see it.
I want to make a difference in our relationship.
I'm glad.
Wow, that's so beautiful. You already are. You're making a profound difference. You're being a fucking piece of shit.
You want to. Why have you done no actions that would suggest you do?
I think it just goes back to my behavioral, right? Just my behavior in general. That's what I need to change first to be able
I think it just goes back to my behavior. Wow. Holy fuck. You're such a smart guy, dude. Holy shit. That's incredible. It's going back to your behavior? Really? That's incredible. Wow. Do you think maybe one of those behaviors is like you being a stupid fuckface idiot? Like, have you ever considered that? Like that you're spending like an asshole?
to.
Good general statement. Now let me ask you again. Why haven't you then? All talk, no action.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I just love the thrill of spending. That's why.
I love the thrill of. I don't think that he does. I don't think that it's authentic. I don't think he's being authentic when he tells you things like he loves the thrill of spending. I think that he has realized is that like he can kind of victimize himself by telling you that he gets a thrill out of spending. I really don't think that's what it is at all. I think it's an excuse. I really think that he's insecure, and so he feels like he needs to buy a bunch of stuff so daddy will love him or something. The daddy I'll love him shit is like kind of me memeing a little bit, but like kind of to an extent.
Exactly. And that's where he needs to go to some kind of counselor that focuses in the world of addiction because he is chasing that dopamine release. You really are.
I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is at all. I don't think that he's doing that at all.
I'm not saying that. I mean, it is objectively bad, absolutely. But it is so much more prevalent today than ever. We are a more consumer-driven culture than ever before. And it is okay if you have a problem. You need to seek the fucking help. Build on habit. Stop it for a couple months. If you do something for a couple months, a habit is built. Just fucking budget for a couple months and don't spend your money on bullshit. And you'd already be in a better place. So you're $3,506.59 on this, with $53.68 of minimum is your minimum monthly payment. What's the interest on this?
10%, I believe. I mean, it was worth it for the blinds and the garage door opener
That was worth it. No, it wasn't.
and clean water.
Your garage did not have a garage door opener? What the new
they
build are you guys getting? I get the blinds. Yeah, why would it come with blinds? Do you want to get the blinds that fit the style of the decoration that you're going to do? Yeah, that makes sense. Garage door opener? What the fuck are you guys getting?
It's a Lennar home, so
Huh?
it's a Lennar home, so most of those new builds
I've heard
do
that's
not go.
quite Isn't that the cheapest of the, isn't that the Carnival Cruise of the home building industry?
Well, Carnival Cruise, Caleb, they're trying to bring it back, so.
I think it is, but that was just my excuse. We're like, hey, we're moving in. Let's just take care of all this stuff right then and there. Instead of having to save up and invest.
Save up and invest. Yeah, we get the garage door opener and you get some curtains that are a bit cheap for a while until you can afford it. Oh, for fuck's sake, credit one. This is an indicator of being someone with the worst finances possible. It's basically as bad as you can get. And I'll get you set up with the Fizz card. It's a debit card that builds credit. Certainly a lot better. And I also get you a course career certification so that we can get in, hopefully, a better paying job. Like, we make pretty good money now, but maybe we can get into a more moral field, first of all. And
What is he still working at Carvana? Anyway, I feel like I don't think he's somebody that should be making more money right now anyway, because I just feel like he's such an irresponsible spender. He's not good. It's not going to be a one-to-one like, oh, I'm saving my money better now, at all.
And two, something where maybe your guys' incomes are a bit more tied. Just because that helps the household. So I'll gift you both of those. But credit one, the fuck is going on with this card, guy?
So that first credit card, or credit one card, was I was trying to take that first step into being able to build my credit back up again.
Credit one? Oh!
What exactly is credit one? Like, what's the credit there?
Go on!
So this all happened when I was living with one of my brothers. He's just like, hey,
Is it a bank? I don't really understand what this is.
Oh.
Is it a legitimate bank? Is a question. Okay, and then it's the answer is it's a legitimate company. It seems iffy.
as long as you're working, saving money, which I was not saving money. He's like, you're allowed to stay here. So I was like, what? Let me apply for some credit cards, try to rebuild my credit.
Let me apply for some credit cards and try to rebuild my credit. No, you don't need to. You don't need a bunch of credit cards. Like, this is, dude, what a stupid justification. Like, he's such a stupid little baby. Let me apply for a credit card to build my credit is such a fucking joke, and it's not real. You don't apply for credit cards to build your credit unless you don't have any credit cards. You apply for credit cards so that you can have more credit cards. And they're obviously going to give it to him because he seems to pay the minimum. So he maxes out a credit card, and then he goes and gets another credit card. He pays the minimum, and they see that he does that, so they're willing to give him more credit cards. It has nothing to do with increasing your credit. It has everything to do with just deciding that he wants to spend like a fucking asshole, and he needs credit cards to do that.
After this Dallas Fort Worth situation that happened with my ex-girlfriend, so we had to get evicted from an apartment complex.
You've been evicted before.
Yeah, we couldn't.
Not surprised.
It was a $1,800 apartment.
What's your mortgage payment?
No, it was a.
What's your mortgage payment?
1416.
Not surprised you've been evicted. Look at how you live life. So you get onto a mortgage with someone who's been evicted in the past. Interesting strategy. Not a play I would have made personally.
I mean, it wasn't my fault at the time, right?
It probably was. Let's be fucking real. It was his fault. And if she bought that line, she's a fucking idiot. Or excuse me, she's not a fucking idiot. If she still buys that line, she's an idiot. Because he very clearly, it was not just the ex's fault. It's never just one person's fault. And especially in this context of the situation where like he is a significant, he is the pretty much so far exclusive financial burden. There is absolutely no fucking way that I would ever believe that like it was just the ex and not just him as well.
I believe I've had, or money has played a big part in my relationships, including the past, but in
every relationship it does. Yes, that is a basic of relationships.
But
Who would have thought?
Yeah, but in that relationship, I was the one that was trying to keep the boat afloat.
So there was no way that boat would stay afloat then.
So basically what you're saying, true. So basically what you're saying is, hey, I had to keep that relationship going. So because they were financially responsible, so now I'm in a relationship with a more financially responsible person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to burden them significantly in the way that my partner supposedly burdened me. Okay, yeah, like that makes a lot of sense. That makes perfect sense.
Yes, there was no way at all. So we ended up just,
Boot Barn.
Yeah.
$87.82 on Credit One. I'm for fucking Boot Barn. Is this one of those things you see on your friends? You got a pair of boots?
So not that. I do get work shirts from there. They have to be fire resistant. We do a lot of welding and torching there.
Off.
What are you talking about, dude? They have a uniform.
Oh, the shirt that he's wearing from Boot Barn, that is not fire resistant.
Is that what this was?
No, that one was two work
What
shirts.
is wrong with you, first of all? Because I know for a fact you had work shirts. There's no way you did not have work shirts. Yeah, that is a cope
Dude,
argument.
you can get some cheap shirts on like fucking AliExpress and stuff. Like, what are you talking about?
If I've ever heard one. Cope excuse. Credit One is bad for credit building regardless. Like, not for the credit building part, but because you have to pay fees every month anyway. I mean, you've paid $44.32 in fees on this card alone this year, and total interest $97.96 this year. And you're getting Boot Barn, not paying it off, borderline almost maxed out, made a minimum payment $49, but then guess what? The balance is now higher because of interest and fees and purchases. You're gonna be in debt forever. Buddy, this takes 4 years to pay off, and it's less than $1,000. It takes 4 years to pay off. That is what you're dragging her through. So you're not getting married for at least 4 years. Great. Oh my, there's the second Credit One. What's going on with this card?
So on that one, they had it was on Credit Karma where it was like,
So here's my excuse.
hey, if you apply for this card and if you
Why are you
don't,
listening to Credit Karma so much?
I don't know. I mean,
Sorry. So I just want to be clear. He's got a credit card. He's like an account on Credit Karma. I'm assuming it's just a crediting account that like tells you your credit score, and he's getting advertisements sent to him through Credit Karma, and he's like, "Oh, I should listen to this advice because they have my best interest at heart." What? Like, obviously they're gonna be like, "Hey, get this fucking fart and shit your pants." Like that's the whole point. Like that's what they're doing. They don't give a fuck. They're not trying to help you. Like they provide a service and they try to get you to buy shit. What?
Why do you listen to literally everyone about everything except for her?
No, literally.
That's what she
I could
says all the
tell
time.
somebody, or I could tell him, hey, the
yeah.
sky's blue. And he's like, no, it's not. And then he comes back and he's like, so-and-so from work said the sky's blue.
Why the fuck are you dating him then, dude? He doesn't respect you at all. Like, I mean, at a certain point, it becomes your fault. Like, this guy's worthless, but you're just being stupid on purpose. Smarten up and leave him, because he's worthless as fuck.
Today, and I'm
So
like,
why
no
are you
shit.
with him? Because I wouldn't be for more than a half a day.
she loves me.
Why?
Why take advantage of that relationship? Why is that, like, funny to you?
I think underneath all of the shitty finance decisions that I've had, there's a great guy in there.
I don't think so. Nobody that's a good person says that they're a good person, so...
I would like to say the good outweighs the bad, but like this financial thing, like I think he thinks that I was kidding about him getting his shit together, but I was not. So that's why I signed him up for the show.
I know, that's why we pulled our little exercise on him. Listen, and the fact that she has already called out before this conversation that you listen to everyone except for her, and then all of a sudden I see it and called it out independently, that is not a good sign. That should be a wake-up call.
That's where I'm hoping that we end up heading towards, to be honest.
No, you don't. You're here to placate her because you know that she's really frustrated with this, and you know that you just need to make her feel like you're going to make progress. She has no interest in changing.
But if he stays in the mindset of, I'm a man, then this is probably...
He's a little bitch. He can't even grill
Actually, whenever I did grill, those hot dogs are amazing.
on a full.
Wow, you grilled hot dogs and they were good. Ooh, that was so fucking impressive.
Flat on a black rock. You cooked it on a pan, guy. A large pan.
And it wasn't even the actual Blackstone brand
And
either.
also, hot dogs come pre-cooked. You are an infant. So on this credit, one at least no purchases, but of course, $8.25 of fees, $10.44 of interest. Oh, it's borderline maxed out. $30 minimum monthly payment. You owe $436.29. $40 of interest this year so far, and fees of $33 at a 28.24% interest rate. And you sign up for every membership in the world. You got Life 360, so you can track each other's whereabouts. You got 2 gym memberships, and you don't even go to the gym, they say. Car wash membership
Damn, that's fucking rough, dude.
that you never even use. What
What happened to the big man, dude? How much do you think he spends on red pill content?
fuck? Oh, and then you have another car wash membership. Dude, you'll get everything. There's not a thing in this world you will not get.
But he lies
What's
about
wrong with
those
you?
as well. He told me he canceled his gym memberships like 3 months ago, his car wash membership like 3 months ago. And he's like, oh, I need to do it. And I'm like, I thought you already did it.
Why do you even lie about that? What is the point?
There's no point.
Because he thinks I'm going to get mad. And of course I'm going to get mad. But
You
now
guys
I'm
don't
mad that
have
you're
iPhones?
lying. I have an iPhone. He just switched recently because one of his friends had a Galaxy, whatever the fuck.
What did I say, dude? He's so weird and insecure, bro. It's fucking strange.
That's
So he
What
said,
your phone friend have? You wouldn't have to pay for Life 360. You'd have Find My. Oh, I don't even fucking know, dude. What is this Ally? It's an Ally credit card?
Yes, that's another
Weird to see.
credit card.
Usually you see car loans with them, but okay, Ally credit card. Oh, it's maxed out. Good. 900.
Guys, I need a 17th credit card so I can build my credit. That's what I need.
$23.60.
Pretty sure your credit is going to take into account what your overall debt is. So if you have a lot of debt, it's going to go, hey, that be bad. Hey, that bad. Too much debt is bad.
55 cents. Oh, good. $381 of purchases. That's funny.
That's not funny.
$14.88 of
It's funny to me, guys.
interest accruing this month so far. $27 minimum monthly payment. More Boot Barn, $107. Get it going in against the BS, Ross Stores, Senior
this
Borough,
thing?
and more Boot Barn, $92.
Say more poop. Oh, I thought you said more poo-poo. I was like, what the fuck? This guy's buying poop?
Fuck you, it's
You got a good dealer?
for work. That is an excuse beyond excuses to
You guys
just
a
go
good
to
poop
Boot
dealer?
Barn.
I like my Pro Snaps, man. They look cool.
I really like spending money, man.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change, wife. I'm gonna change, girlfriend. I'm gonna change, guys. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna change. I'm here to change. I'm here to change. He doesn't care about change. He doesn't think therapy works. You could tell before the way he talked. He doesn't give a fuck.
pretty cool. So
Huh?
they're called Pro Snaps. I mean, this one's kind of wrinkly, but
they're called pearlies because they
Pearlies,
have
yeah.
pearls for buttons.
Oh, that's super masculine, dude. I'm actually legitimately fucking so turned on by you right now. I'm becoming a woman in your very eyes because of how fucking masculine you are.
they're pretty pricey. So as you can see,
You look like a gay cowboy.
That's funny.
That's literally what I told him this morning.
oh man,
That's crazy.
definitely not the vibe I'm trying to go for. But
It clearly is the type of vibe you're going for, but I guess it's not his fault because he didn't
I
have
have a dad growing up, so I don't know what it means to be a man.
if you say so,
This takes 6 years to pay off. So 6 years till marriage?
Plus they get 4 on the other credit card.
it's 10. Hopefully, I'll save by then.
I'm glad you can count.
No, but yeah, that's really bad.
Bought a different TV on this credit card? A different.
Is it bad though? Like you seem to be chilling, man. You seem to be kind of okay with it, so it doesn't seem to be that big of a deal to you. I don't really know what you're talking about. Yes, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad, right? Yeah, it's kind of bad. Is it? You seem to be chilling and really enjoying yourself, being fucking stupid. So
TV on this credit card.
Before the current TV purchase,
How many TVs do we fucking need, dude? What is wrong with you? It is not funny. It is not funny.
that one was for my office. So
what office does he have? Oh, in his house. He has a TV in his office in his house. Gotcha.
Office? What office do you? What the?
What office? Like, what do you mean? Does he mean office? Like, what does he have that's an office? Like, what does he do in his office? Do you mean like the place where he plays video games? What?
What are you doing in your office, you little?
office/game room. So
Yeah.
Gotcha. There you go. Gotcha. So it's a gaming room, and you call it an office so that you can, I guess, justify being a stupid fuck about it. Okay. Cool.
There it is. That's the real word. Your little goon cave. You fucking jack off to Brokeback Mountain. I see you. Going to fucking Bottom Barn for your shirts every day.
Your little goon cave.
30% interest. Well done. Okay, Capital One. This looks like it is paid off every month, but it was only because it was like $59 of purchases, but it still is money that could be going towards other debt instead of this. And it's going in and getting some bull from the gas station, going to the Taquiera La Tapi Tea
So with
from
that,
Michigan.
So with that one, the plan was to just strictly use for gas purchases.
Well, the plan failed, you dumb.
Sorry, they got a card just used for gas purchases. Okay.
And now I just have a bunch of. I'm addicted to Zinning. I don't know if you know.
Well, no.
He's not addicted to anything. He's just saying he's addicted to things so that people will be like, oh, I guess you're addicted. No, you're not.
So,
Yeah, that would be an addiction.
So I purchased. I don't know if
He's not addicted to anything. I'm not convinced he's addicted to like anything. I think pretty sure he's just saying he's addicted to things. He's a fucking man-child.
you can see right there, $60 worth of Zins a week.
The Taquiera was Zins?
No, that's
$60 a Zins a week?
so that
3,100. You're spending almost a full month's worth of paychecks on Zins a year. Yeah, you're spending about 3 weeks of pay on Zins a year. 3 weeks that you're doing of work is only to fuel your Zins, to pay for your Zins.
can I say
No, you're
I'm addicted and I didn't have a dad. My daddy.
That's what we're gonna get here. It's pretty much it.
you're an endless addict. You're an endless addict. There's nothing you don't get addicted to if
This guy's not an addict. He's a baby that gets whatever he wants. He's got no fucking self-control.
you try it. You need to. I have an addictive personality, so I know to keep myself away from things. I don't drink because I know I would fall down that rabbit hole. I don't do a fun little drug because
Caleb, loser. I'm just kidding.
I know I would fall down that rabbit hole. I don't pop us in even though I'd be locked the f- in because I know I would go down the rabbit hole, okay?
Are you
that's
fucking?
literally the
And
only
I
way
know
I've done
I have to personally, not that like it's necessarily bad or something like that. I know I have to tell myself not to fucking goon off to something because I know that my personality could fall down that rabbit hole if I did.
Dude, Caleb's saying he's not a true gooner right now. He's saying that he could fall down the rabbit hole. Okay, real gooners, Caleb. Real gooners, they do be gooning. Okay, be gooning.
I have to keep myself away from stuff. I don't gamble because I can fall down that rabbit hole. You should know this. It is.
I think I'm gonna try to introduce Caleb Hammer to a cigarette and a cup of black coffee every day. When I see him, I'm gonna try to introduce him to that. This way, let's see. Oh, we're gonna see. Oh, you're. You know what I mean? Like, you're not addicted? Well, try a cigarette and a black coffee for breakfast. It's fucking good. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want Caleb to get addicted. That'll be so sad.
It's clear as day with your past gambling, now this and everything you're doing. You will fall down more if you accidentally stumble upon something. And you have to keep yourself away. You have to be self-reflective and more self-mature to be able to live a healthier life and keep you away from stuff. And it isn't just impacting you anymore. It impacts her too. $60 of Zins a week.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on that, lady?
I think it's a waste. And he started because one of his friends at work did it.
I mean, to be fair, it does help you lock in. Just saying.
Helps you lock in. All right, man. How old are you? Hey, guys. I'm not a baby. I'm a grown man. Don't ever call me a baby again. Gonna help me lock in. Come on, you're saying that unironically. It's fucking pathetic.
Yeah, until your threshold's met, then you only have to go up. No, keep it in your fucking pocket, you addicted, disgusting motherfucker. Yeah, I want you to feel the withdrawal. You disgust me.
So that restaurant, La Tapatia, is down the street
He wouldn't even feel withdrawal. Like, he's fucking poopy baby.
from his work. So I could pack him lunch and he will still go and
What is
spend it
wrong
on
with you?
food.
Why?
Just sometimes I'm not craving the leftovers, so
Sometimes I'm not craving things. By the way, just to be clear, this is we have hit the taste of the division of labor. Guess what, guys? Mommy packs him his lunch too. I wonder if that means she also does all the dishes, all the cooking, all the cleaning, and the working, and making most of the money. I wonder. Who called it? Paper gut. Old Papa Gut.
Sometimes, as in every time? And is it always leftovers?
there's always leftovers. So
No,
yeah.
is the lunch that is packed always leftovers?
No.
No.
And you're going to what?
So he'll go to La Tapatia, Subway.
I've never even heard of La Tapatia. Is that
So-
a chain?
It's a chain in San Antonio.
There's another Mexican
Okay.
restaurant he goes to, and it's kind of like a Mexican Hooters on his lunch break.
A Mexican Hooters.
Yeah. And he'll
But my friends like it.
go on his
Okay,
lunch
so
break.
they serve in lowriders.
They don't serve
That's funny.
lowriders. They're just in like, I guess, mini skirts
I'm assuming that it's a gay Mexican restaurant because this guy's super gay.
or something like that.
Scandalous.
Okay, they do that at regular Hooters too. What makes it a Mexican Hooters? Do you
It's
have
like
to?
a Mexican
So
restaurant.
it's a Mexican restaurant. Yeah.
He gets his.
Is it like a
fajitas,
White
I
Castle,
guess.
but instead of the castle part, there's just a big wall at the top?
That's silly.
No, there's not. There's just then I guess I don't know, hoochie suits or whatever. I don't know.
With browner skin? I don't understand.
Yeah.
How's it a Mexican Hooters? Okay.
Hooters doesn't show enough skin, so let's be real.
Sure. I don't get it. I don't know what makes a Mexican Hooters.
The fajitas there do.
Fajitas instead of wings. Okay,
Yeah.
that would make sense. Okay. So they hope that you see tits on your way to having diarrhea. And
Yeah.
Yes, understood. Gotcha. 30% interest on here. Oh, you were lying about the amount of Zins you were taking from her. You're saying,
I'm shocked.
or at least the amount that you're spending on it. Is that right? You didn't know it was
No.
that much a week.
Yeah.
He was misleading to a different number.
Yeah, I thought he was
Why?
maybe
Why
doing
even
like,
just say that? Be open about your struggles if you have a struggle.
like a puck
He
or
doesn't have a struggle. He's lying.
two like a week, and he's doing like a puck or two a day or something like that.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, and it's very like
Whoa.
I can quit when I want. I can quit
So
when
why
I
don't
want.
you want
I think he can.
to though?
It just helps me walking at work. Yeah.
Because my friend Jeremy really likes it when I smoke cigarettes. He thinks about, actually smoking his penis. I think about smoking Jeremy's penis in my Zins. I started because my friend Jeremy, I don't even know the guy's name. I don't know if they said it or not, but now his name is Jeremy. I did it because Jeremy loves sucking, just loves seeing me like a sucking cock. It's so hot. He thinks he's like Jorge. What the fuck's this guy named? Chris. I don't know. You're so sexy when you suck on that Zin. It's so sexy. Keep sucking on that Zin. Jesus, this is making me so horny. Let's go to a Lowe's parking lot.
You know,
Yeah,
helps me
but
stay
you
awake.
can. Yeah, it does. But buddy, your threshold's here. You could have that, not as sufficient, but with like coffee or like a 0-calorie energy drink or something.
He's
I know
also
it's not the
addicted to
same.
coffee.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
well
a-
that's okay. Most of us are. I have a coffee right here. If I don't have it, I have a headache and I'm tired. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, how many milligrams of caffeine are you drinking a day? Is it more than 400? The daily recommended cap?
You used to. I've come back. I've come
But you
back on
replaced.
it.
I've come back. Guys, I was so addicted, but I came back. I was so addicted, but I came back. What? I'm hitting the button. Oh, you fucking bitch. Fuck this game. I came back. Just stop letting this guy get away with pretending that he's ever had an addiction problem.
So it was Zins.
Yeah.
Yeah, which isn't healthy.
Okay, Indigo. What's going on with this?
So
Isn't that just more like Zin stuff? No?
that was actually it's a credit card on that
Oh,
one.
I guess I'm fucking wrong.
The same thing, just miscellaneous purchases on that one.
Okay, $40 minimum monthly payment. Balance of.
Oh,
Looks like this is. No, it's not paid up every month. No interest is charging. Fees is charging. It's a monthly fee, credit protection fee for. It's so ridiculous. You're a moron. 5 months to pay this
Get him, Caleb.
off. That's how low the balance is. Yet you still won't. $171.44. Fucking tit, dude. What is wrong with you? 35%
He's always thinking about tits. Beautiful man.
interest for some of it, 24 for the rest. Ridiculous. $126 in fees this year so far. On this card alone, meaning you likely had a missed payment because that doesn't add up to $122. If this is your monthly fee of $5 times the 7 months we had, that's $35. You've had $126 in fees this year so far. You've had late payments. There's no way you haven't.
I believe I have.
Remember when you said he literally said
I've never
he pays
been late
everything.
on a payment
What
before.
the fuck are you talking about? You
I
lying
mean, you believed him, so it's kind of on you too.
piece of shit. You lying piece of shit.
Get him, Caleb.
No?
Kiss him on the lips, Caleb.
I guess I did have. I mean, obviously, right? The facts are showing that I've had two late payments,
The
but
facts are showing that
The facts are showing. Actually, the facts are showing.
just two? Oh, maybe. Maybe the be. I don't know, but you're a liar, and I can't trust anything you're fucking saying.
Caleb, kiss him.
Milestone, what's up with this? It looks like the same fucking card, honestly.
yeah, they are. They're I guess backed by the same bank.
Great. Well, this one is $353.90. Minimum monthly payment of $40. Purchases of $0, but monthly fees, monthly interest, $10. That fee. Oh, yep, about 2 to 3 late payments on this one this year so far as well. And she doesn't even fucking know. What a joke. You should be disgusted.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
fucking luck
Caleb,
on the
Caleb, you're not understanding. He's never been late on a payment, though. So what you're saying, it doesn't even make sense.
way home, buddy. Because I'm borderline giving up at this point. Good. Affirm. Let's have an affirm too while we're fucking at it. What is
Caleb,
wrong with you,
Caleb,
man?
give him a smoke break. Come on.
$137. For what? Cove Smart? What is Cove Smart?
That's the security system
yeah.
we got for the house.
Yes, because I'm sure people are just breaking into y'all's homes left and right.
Seems to have a lot of stuff, so maybe. You know?
What's wrong with you? Let's say it's like a $25 minimum monthly, probably fucking stupid. Here's a mortgage. Now you guys are on this and you split it, right?
Yes.
Rate 4.65. When did you guys get this?
2 months ago.
We moved
This is a
in May
good rate
6th.
for that. How'd you guys get such a good rate?
I have good credit.
Well, yeah, but for a good credit, this is still lower than you'd normally get.
First time home buyers. I
Yeah, it
am
must have
bonding
been
by
that.
myself also.
$188,199.44. Oh, he's not on it. He's not on the mortgage.
Yeah, of course not. Hey guys, we got to build credit. Wouldn't that help you build credit? Oh, your girlfriend doesn't respect you, and she shouldn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I was not able to.
that's okay. I feel much more safe about this then. Good, because you. 1,416.
Good. At least she has the house. Can she afford it by herself?
$15.51. So I am okay with this. You didn't correct me when I said you guys were on the mortgage together before.
Oh.
Minimum monthly payment of $1,416.51, and he provides what, 40% or something?
Right now, he gives 50% because we make about the same.
Well, you make a little more. Well, actually,
Well, I mean,
I have
with
her
those-
before taxes. I have your after taxes,
Yeah.
so maybe not. He'd have probably brought your rate up.
We actually couldn't get it with him.
Yeah, it was 10 or 15
Depot?
credit points.
Now you have $430 that you just spent on Home Depot, and that's your new balance.
So that one's also in my name, and we're gonna do that in half
hell is
too.
this?
He applied and got denied.
$29 minimum a month. What the dude? This keeps going. This keeps going. And what are we buying at Home Depot so much? And why'd you even need a credit card? Why didn't you have cash? If you had to open one, why?
I didn't want him to have to owe me because I could have paid it out without right cash.
Because you don't trust him to pay you back.
I do.
And why didn't you want him
No, you don't. Why would you? If you that makes you look stupid.
to have to owe you? Because he still does to pay for half the credit card.
Where am I?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. That doesn't make sense.
I think for that one, well, we just we ended up getting, I believe, just lawn care tools. It was a lawnmower,
Lawnmower.
Oh yeah. Do you do your own lawn, or do you have a guy do it for you?
weed eater, and we also
Oh,
write si-
$33,882 to student loans.
Yes,
For your what degree?
no degree.
Right.
I believe I have like 122 credit hours and no degree.
Wow. Who would have thought?
How long were you in school?
I started in 2013 when I graduated, so I was in school up until 2018. So
For
it's like
what?
6-7 years and no degree on that.
For what though? Like what were you going to school for?
Who are you with?
Because Bobby told him you had to go to school. You have to go to school, or you have to get a job. That was what it was.
Why are you accepting this? You want him to be the father of your children? I don't know. I don't get it. Listen, you're on an income-based repayment, which honestly, you don't even deserve. You make good money. You should be forced to pay at least $350 to what your minimum monthly payment should be on a 10-year standard plan.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. You do not deserve this. You are not someone that needs an income-driven plan. All the money that should be going to this, that we have lent you as the public, you are spending on bullshit, and we're allowing you to do that, and it's unacceptable and disgusting.
True.
This is so fucking stupid.
Fuck. Are you kidding me?
You had a late payment on your student loans.
Yeah. Honestly, that one I didn't even know about it.
You didn't even know about it? That's crazy. I guess because mommy.
I think
doesn't
it might
pay
have been
for
before
Mommy doesn't pay for it for him, so how would he know about it?
the plan that I had set up.
Oh, fuck, man, I
How'd it
don't
die?
know.
I'm so confused.
I don't. This isn't a budget problem. This is just his behavior. This isn't a budget problem. He's a degenerate, and he embraces it, and he thinks it's funny. $1,000 in this checking account, that's halfway decent. Moving money some back and forth, okay. Yeah, nothing crazy was happening there. Okay, and then his spending account, $358. So it's an Apple bill, Cash App. Is that sending money to her?
Yeah, that's sending money to her for the bills.
You
Sometimes
guys have a checking account joint. You don't just transfer in?
He was having trouble linking the PNC to the
Dude, I'm so
RBFCU.
done with you. Went in, got some sins. Cash App,
we done?
Brevity, Teriyaki, Liquor Bueno, Fluxlore. Oh, it's just all bullshit spending. It's all bullshit spending. It's all moronic. Lids Locker Room, Outslids, Max.com. Oh, Cash App, Bully Make, Amazon, City Based Cinema, Amazon, Spotify, Tequila, Lap Captain May, DJ's Restaurant, Brevity 6, Boot Arm, Boot Barn, Bottom Barn, Chick-fil-A.
Bottom bar is silly. I guess he would probably go somewhere because he is gay. I
Hey,
think.
Dutch Bros, Takiera, La Tapita Me, Sim, Cash App, Apple Bill, Subway, Cash App, Overnight Oats.
Overnight oats.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But overnight oats are gross, right? Like, I'm not the only person who thinks that, right? Like, they're disgusting. What the fuck are you eating overnight oats?
You, buddy.
They're pretty good.
ESPN
They're
Plus,
good.
Fabletics, Dutch Bros. I'm sorry. I'm not making a budget for you because this isn't a budget problem.
That's, 100% true. This really is not a budget problem. He's just fucking spending however he wants. It's not an addiction problem either. He's an entitlement problem.
And I know some get upset when I don't make a budget, but this isn't a budget problem. It's as simple as that. You could budget this. I know for
Hey, listen. At least Caleb knows his worth, dude. He's a king. He knows it's not worth taking the time out of his day to do that because it's not going to be respected anyway.
a fact with your income and your minimum payments, you could budget it. It's a little tight, but I'm guessing you have about $1,000 left over, maybe $500. This isn't a budget problem. Plus, you guys are combined, so it's weird and confusing anyway. This is you having an addictive personality, not willing to address it, and not willing to hold yourself back. You need fucking therapy, and you need to work on your cope spending.
Nothing to do with therapy. This guy has nothing to do with therapy, just to be clear. Nothing to do with therapy.
And your inability to say no. You need to grow the up, stop being a little boy. And you need to respect your partner and actually focus on not hiding and cheating behind her back and stand up like a fucking man for the first time in your life.
So fucking aggressive. It's funny.
What a joke. Hammer Financial Score. Join us in the post show. I know there's always more, especially with a couple. Sake, it's so dumb. Just subscribe to Hammer Elite, link below. Join us for an extra 20 minutes. Not fucking done. Pull out your phone right now, open it. She doesn't even trust you to give you that.
How long has he been lying to you?
I'm gonna assume the whole time we've been together.
That's insane.
Who the would marry someone that endlessly goes behind her back and cheats?
I hate him so much.
Exclusive members content. Click the link in the description or pinned comment below
Guys,
and
get the exclusive members content.
watch thousands of hours of extra and uncensored content.
It's beautiful. I love the abrupt ending there. Incredible stuff.